welcome to Dice Legenz. My name is Vahid. Welcome to the show. We're a bunch of theater and television professionals from here in Aotearoa, New Zealand. It's great to have you with us. We are Dice Legenz, and today is episode 44.
44.
We're calling it Dungeon. Before we get into the episode, let's introduce you to the beautiful cast, starting with...
Hello everyone, kia ora. My name is Raylene. And I forgot my name for a second. My name is Raylene. I play a level 9 dwarf bard named Ha-Kapella who has a sidekick chicken, Bak, her biggest chicken.
Marolava soifua maua, kia ora te whanau. My name is Longi Johnny Junior Town Officer Sele, also known as Asiako Ifangsa Lilo Town Officer Sele. But you can just call me Lona as I play a level 9 sorcerer. Yeah, that's all there is. I'm still looking forward to seeing what the sorcerer is capable of. Many things, except for a perfect recap, which is another thing that I'm also working on.
Oh my gosh. Hi guys, it's me, Truby, and I play a level 9 human fighter called Sully.
Hi, Sully.
Hi. He's a nice boy.
That's it.
And you'll notice we don't have Monique today. I'm sorry.
Elbow room is back.
But look who we do have with us, Caustic Phoenix.
Woo!
What's up, Coffee?
Hello! I'm no replacement, but I am here playing a particular character, which will be revealed later.
Oh!
Oh, who could it be?
In the meantime, Caustic, we'd love you to tell us about D20 Deathmatch, please. Just one of the things that you
Absolutely.
feature on.
Yes, so D20 Deathmatch. It's a wild and crazy time. If you love D&D meets PvP, it is inspired by the wild stories of WWE, Mystery Science Theater 3000, and Celebrity Deathmatch. So if you love everything goofy and blood and murder, well, to the right place.
I do like all those
That's
things.
how we do things.
Oh my gosh, celebrity.
Yeah, as it turns out, they're very popular amongst most people.
Yeah, WWE.
And Caustic has her own Twitch channel, so go just Caustic Phoenix and hit with a follow there and a subscribe there. And also is a player on Captain Robert's channel as well. Isn't that right, Caustic?
Yes, but my last character just died.
No.
Oh no!
I died.
I didn't know that.
That doesn't bode well for most of my characters right now.
Spoilers.
I've been on a bit of a spree, unfortunately.
Oh no. Hey, everyone, thanks for joining us. If you're new to our channel, welcome. Don't be afraid of hitting us with that follow. Hit us with a subscribe. We'd love that. It's how our channel grows. Thanks to all of y'all. And thanks to our
Patreon! I was halfway through a yawn, and then it came to me. Patreon. But I stopped the yawn because I would do anything for the Patreon.
Yeah.
But what else are we doing for the Patreons this week? Well, you're going to get a lore dump about this underdark-ish region that we're experiencing right now in Aratai. The people, the places, and all the good stuff. Thank you, Patreons. We try to do our best for you because you do the best for us.
Yeah.
Thank you, and we're going to talk about one of our sponsors today.
Our sponsor today is our, of course, not my new favorite. Sorry, being Indian. D20 Collective. They provide hella dice. And before I get into it, Vahid and I have some new dice from them, which I'm so excited. We'll put it over here on the. So, it's like a little fire dice.
Fire and ice.
So we've got over here the red one for Vahid is liquid fire, and my one is an orbital light, which is glow in the dark. Oh, very fun.
Nice.
So
ready?
what's gonna happen is I am going to spiel about them, but we're the multitask and stack as well.
3, 2, 1, go!
D20 Collective provides so many dice.
Tell us more.
Like wooden dice and metal dice and glow-in-the-dark dice. They also have dice bundles for those people who are jealous on the table around you. Every Thursday they change whatever dice they have that's on sale.
Tell us more.
And we also have a promo code for them, which is Legends 10s. Legends 10, by the way. So go give them a look. D20 Collective. They're great. I don't know how to stack dice.
And the end. I win. I've got 2.
You win.
I've got 2. So which means
It's pretty hard.
It's so hard.
which means I get to wear
You get the jangly thing.
The jangly thing, except it's gonna smash
It's
into.
gonna smash your microphone.
It's gonna smash my microphone. Just imagine me wearing this for the rest of the episode, okay? Do you guys mind
What
if
about
I
around
don't
your
wear
eyes?
You
around
don't have
your
to
head?
wear
Like,
it.
there you go.
Yeah, I think that's great.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous girls wear that. Yes.
All right, hey guys. Thanks for everyone that supports us. I think it's time for us to roll the titles.
Drop them.
And let's have some more ominous music, please.
Oh no, don't.
Not yet.
No.
Okay, welcome back to the show.
Yo.
Before we go into this episode, which I called
Dungeon.
I think you called it Sunshiny Mirror. I think.
It was puppies and rainbows.
Let's hear what happened last week.
Oh my gosh.
The recap. Currently, Monique is the recap queen.
Oh, well,
She has held it for 3 weeks.
Two of those.
Well, look out, Your Majesty, because here's the recap. Assassin. Oh no! What have I done? What have I
You should
done?
pipe yourself
Oh,
up.
no.
That's on you. That's honestly on you.
Do it to yourself, you do.
Time for a coup.
Tahirua Torufa.
We start the episode, and what's this? Sully is asleep, and he has been for the past week, and is being carried around by Ha-Kapella, and they are underground, under a temple, in the Underdark, the city of Ine. And what's this? The Drow there aren't so happy about them. They're taken to with the Whip Lady, where they are interrogated. They answer some questions, otherwise known as a quiz, and they're proven to be somewhat acceptable, but they're going to have to live in Ine for the rest of their lives. They're taken to their home accommodations. Lona sneaks into the house and she says, look, guys, I know you want to get out of here. Maybe if you put Charwell on the throne and help me with my insurrection, you'll be able to get out. We go, that sounds like a good idea. But we also want to get into the main kingdom because we want to find the High Priestess and secret room where there are secrets about Tila, maybe. And so we break into the castle. Ha-Kapella goes invisible. Lona washes some dishes. Tnemrot and Sully kill guards and get to the secret door. Ha-Kapella has snatched the key from the High Priestess as the insurrection blasts through into the castle. All of our team members meet at the door of the High Priestess room, and Sully drinks somebody's blood. He's a jock. He's a jock.
It is a standing ovation. It's a standing ovation.
Beautiful.
Oh, guys, you're so kind.
I mean,
You
I've heard you
assassinated
deliver
me.
gold
Yeah.
before this.
That
What do we
was-
think?
Oh,
Okay, Caustic as well.
I don't want to vote.
Thumb up or
it's
down?
Just full.
Thumbs up or down for whether or not he whether he gets it. Tahirua
Thumbs up on
Torufa.
behalf of
Unanimous.
Monique as
You-
well. Yeah.
I think Monique would be proud that
Yeah.
she was assassinated.
Oh, okay, good. It's always nerve-wracking. But
I just
feels
kind
back
of did
to
that. I
normal.
didn't
yeah, good. This is what you're supposed to be, baby. This is what you're supposed to be. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm spent.
Yeah, from the
All right.
corner, Ronnie and I are just like,
I just remembered everything because of that.
I just love how you got
You
the.
did it. You rocked that.
yeah, that was, damn.
The last part was hard, I've got to say.
But you ate it up, slay.
That episode,
Slay.
last episode, I went through a lot as both a player and a character.
Yes.
Oh,
Hey,
Literally.
let's get it going to you. Ready?
okay.
1, 2, 3. Our story begins not in the High Priestess's chamber, where our heroes left off last episode, but somewhere else in the Underdark. In a darker, damper, more dank, perhaps,
Nice, I love that.
dang.
Thank you.
part of the city of Ine. We see the bars of a cell, cast iron bars. And behind those bars, well, Caustic, why don't you describe yourself and introduce yourself, please?
Let's see.
Torn and exhausted, you see lying on the ground in a small curled ball, a small halfling. Zuri opens her eyes. She's rough around the edges. Her clothes torn, but she's awake, shivering, just waiting in the shadows, knowing that she'll be pulled out again, questioned. She doesn't know how many days have passed. There's no sunlight to be able to count the passing mornings. She just waits, not sure of what she can expect next. Hives cover her bodies, little dots all around. But she doesn't have enough to cry about it anymore.
Oh.
Oh my god. Zuri lives.
Zuri's
alive.
Zuri's back.
For those of us that have joined us most recently, come into our storyline in recent weeks, Zuri fell apparently to her death. So anyway, across the hall, in another cell, there's some movement, Zuri. And Herc puts hands on the bar, sits up, says, "Hey, cutie! Psst, hey, cutie!"
Don't talk to me.
Man.
Zuri kind of turns away a little bit, purposely trying not to make eye contact with this goblin.
Come on, cutie. Show us a smile.
She'll spit in his direction.
Oh, not even close, babes. Hey, you speak common. I got a question for you. How come they got so many words for scar?
What do you mean for star?
Scar. That's our word for, let's see.
Scar.
Scar. It's the goblin word. I think the humans have a word, defecate. They have so many words for it, but defecate. Why use 3 syllables when you could just use scar? I don't understand them.
Clearly, you're not intelligent enough to have a conversation with me. And she'll keep facing around, refusing to look over her shoulder.
I think I heard one of the guards saying that you might be next.
What did you hear? She'll run towards the bars.
Oh, you know, they tell me things because they like me.
They don't like you. What did they tell you, though? What did you eavesdropped again, didn't you?
Oh, that's what my ears are for. And he kind of flexes his ears without using his fingers. His ears just kind of flex. Says, I got ears, good for hearing, babes. Hot cakes.
Muscular ears.
And I think you're the
call me
next.
that.
Oh, I can tell you what I want from here. Your spit can't even reach me.
Are there like little pebbles on the ground or something?
There's a pebble. Oh yeah, babe. Yeah, you got pebbles.
I'd like to find one of those pebbles and try to throw it at him. But my small, thin arms hopefully can go through the bar enough to give me a good angle.
Go ahead. Roll it.
If I just roll a straight D20 on this.
Add dex. I don't think it counts as a monk weapon, so but your dex modifier would do.
Okay, then that will be a 22.
Oh, got him.
Ah!
Got him.
Where did you want to hit him?
Right in his left eye.
Get him.
Ow. Yeah. Oh.
Now tell me what you heard.
Speaking of hearing, that's when you hear a long bong bell. Bong. It doesn't have a sharp crash. It's a bong. It's a bell that you've only heard once before. It's an alarm bell. And it kind of reverberates through the tunnel that you're in into the cavern that you've just loosely seen that's on your left. There's a larger cavern below. And you can hear in the distance some cries of the drow in alarm and sounds of armored feet running.
Trying to press her face through the bars itself, just to get a little bit of an angle with it. What's that? What's going on over there?
You want to know, babes?
Yes, that's why I asked the question. Just tell me what you know already, or I'll throw another pebble at you.
Okay. They're running. They're all running to their stairs. They're all running to the stairs.
Why, though? Why? What's up the stairs? What's over there?
They didn't tell me, babes. You know what I know.
They didn't. Don't act like they're talking to you. You're eavesdropping. They didn't tell you anything. You're just listening.
Okay.
Keep your ear to the wall or something. See if you can listen. Is it a battle?
Shut up
Is
and
there
shut up.
magic? Are they saying anything?
Hot lips, shut your mouth. He listens, his ears kind of funnel in. He puts hands over his ears to kind of funnel them more. He says, sounds like invasion or something going upstairs. Lots, some kind of battle.
But who? Who else knows that they're down here? We never knew they existed. Or at least I didn't.
And then our camera pans away. And we find Sully, Ha-Kapella, and Lona in this, the chamber of the High Priestess. So the chamber, let me describe this chamber to you. The chamber, I'd mentioned last episode, is only dimly illuminated by some crystals that cast a sickly green luminescent. They wash it with this luminescent green tinge. The walls themselves have been left in their natural cavernous state. But etched onto them are symbols, arcane and divine, I guess. Both just cover the walls and on the floor as well. There's a large double hexagon that has been engraved into the floor. All the engravings, both on the floor and on the walls, have been filled with gold. I would like Lona to make an arcane roll, please. While he does that, I'll just describe the room in more detail. There is, at the end of the table, which is stained with eons of blood that have never been washed. At the end of it, there is a sharpening stone, and there are a selection of tools, all of them, not all of them sharp, but enough of them at the end of it. There is a bookshelf with scrolls. There is a brazier that burns and has fire in it. And there is a pot in the middle of the table with some dark fluid. There's not enough light to tell what it is. It looks kind of black in this light. Sully, perception roll. Also in the room, there is some food set up and a whole bunch of kind of priestly papers set up. I want to have Sully's perception roll first.
21.
In the middle is blood, definitely. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh gosh.
Oh, you're not good at that.
Oh gosh. 5.
Is what you needed.
Oh. Woo!
Nice. Only because the effects of Tnemrot's remove curse, although it did not remove the curse that you have on you,
Okay.
the symptoms have lessened, and that is what you needed.
Okay. Cool. Good work.
But you feel drawn to it.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk us through that, please?
Yeah, Sully kind of like smells that, and he's got a new acute awareness of blood now, and he kind of eyes it sitting in the middle of the table, and he, what vessel is it in?
It's in a golden vessel. This one right in the middle of the table.
Is it about that size? Is it? Or?
It is large.
Okay. Sully, is it movable? Can he pick it up?
Yes.
Yeah, he picks it up and then he just moves it. He just moves it to the corner of the room. He just wants it out of sight, and then he picks up a chair, sits it at the head of this table, and then he just plonks himself down in it. Just kind of sits at this table and just kind of like hand over forehead, just trying to suppress the awareness of the blood and just kind of reel at what the heck's just happened in the past 120 seconds.
Lona, how'd you do with your arcane roll?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
We're not.
Nice.
Well done.
Lona. Looking around, yeah, there are the symbols that you've seen before, of the symbols of Tila, obviously, the god of darkness and treachery of night. On the floor, it is clear to you that there are some symbols here that look the same as symbols that you've seen in Azamat's book. Slightly different, but they seem to be from the same school of magical symbols. And one other thing, because you got such a good roll. As you know, so help me out here, lead and gold in our world is what?
Channels for magic.
Channels magic. The way you can tell with that incredible arcane roll that the way that the signs have been carved into the floor and into the wall have definitely channeled the arcane power into the very center of this room. Ha-Kapella, perception roll, please. At advantage because it's around stone.
14.
14.
14.
Okay. Some of these, some of the marks in the stone are very old indeed.
Yes, Ha-Kapella knows that because she goes up to the walls and licks it.
That's the best way to tell.
Very.
And
The old markings, right?
there are some very old markings in here.
Nom, nom, nom. And she's like, stands there. She's like trying to, you know, when you drink wine and you're like, and you do that, she does that as well. And then she looks right at Sully, who is plonked at the table, and after witnessing him move aside, a goblet, or what is that, a bucket of blood.
Basin.
A basin, yeah, golden basin of blood. She tries to imagine what Sully thinks or feels about tasting blood, and she's disgusted. She remembers, the last 120 seconds, and she is wary. She's trying to get a gauge of the room as well, the mood. She also was never on there, or like.
So, so as a very unusual thing happens,
Okay.
as you came into this domain of Tila, where the forces of Tila, as Lona has found, have been channeled, funneled like a magnifying glass that magnifies darkness, right? That focuses darkness into this place. The moment she walked into this room, it's like she just melt the shadows and became one with those shadows and has gone.
They've seen it happen before, I think. And I think Sully kind of doesn't have the... It's not that he doesn't have the presence of mind, but she's gone there and come back before. So he's kind of just learnt to trust Tnemrot these days.
Ha-Kapella doesn't trust it, and she tries to feel for her ring to see where what the vibes is.
You have no sense at all. I'm sorry.
Oh no!
This has happened to you before.
Oh god, she's not here.
And Lona immediately feels uneasy about the space, and part of him actually wants to leave, but he kind of signals to the other two that I don't think we're supposed to stay around here as long as we should.
Sully sees the wheel at the other end of the table,
Yes?
and then he kind of like thumbs at his teeth, and he's just like tracing along the edge, and he's just, because he's heard stories about people who drink blood and he's heard stories about how they have an aversion to light and how they crave blood, and he's also heard other things. So he's just kind of tracing his thumb along his tooth line. He's just
Do you know what? That's interesting that you should say that. Your canines they seem a little proud. and by proud, I don't mean like, yes, I feel proud, but proud as in, protruding. Just a little, I mean, it's not big. Yeah.
Protruding.
And all I can think about is how, like, ashamed he is or horrified he is. And he looks at the shoveling stone and about. He's just staring at it.
Okay.
Ha-Kapella, Ha-Kapella makes everyone aware of what we need to do. She's like, we have to get out of here real quick. We need to find anything that we can on the Disa, right?
Yeah.
I don't know where Tnemrot has gone this time. It feels evil in here.
Did you feel it too?
Yeah, it feels heavy and dark and...
Because I feel like there's something centered exactly to the center of this room.
Yeah, these markings on the wall, these...
And Sully, did you just move? And then like Lona wants to come over and find the cauldron of, which was exactly where you said the center. Mm-hmm. If this was, and then Lona kind of brings it back to the center of the table.
Sully, don't look.
If this was here, I think this is part of something very important. I just don't know what. And he's just like.
Okay. Hit me with another Arcana roll now. And just for all of our memory. They specifically said that the way to get to Adisa was, do you remember? It was in antechamber in the High Priestess's room, the antechamber.
Yeah, so we know that.
Ha-Kapella's
Do you know what an antechamber is?
Is it like...
It's a chamber before a chamber?
Yeah.
Or after?
Or
Yeah. So, yeah, Ha-Kapella's looking at these old markings to see if it like leads to... If it's,
Okay,
like,
great. Well, there is a door right over here.
Oh, well, she's licking the walls, and then she gets to a door, and she opens her eyes. Aha, I found a door.
You can tell it's a door by the way it is.
7?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You can't tell anything else at this point.
And so Lona's just like shifting the cauldron around the middle, whether it kind of unlocks a door or something. It's like, and he's just trying to figure out, is there a way into the antechamber, or do we need keys?
That door that I just licked?
There's a door here.
Open.
Right
Sully,
next to the food?
you sitting still, trying to clear your mind. You're the only one that hears the sound of footsteps approaching outside the door, outside in the hallway beyond.
Sully snaps to, and he says, do you have the key?
Yes. Ha-Kapella takes out the key that she took from the High Priestess, and there's another, I'm sure it was like 2 keys, right? And one of them goes into the antechamber.
He just check it for a sec.
Ha-Kapella, there's a moment of hesitation from Ha-Kapella, but she chucks it.
Thanks. And then he locks this door.
Okay, you lock that door. You lock the door to the hallway, so
Yeah.
people can't come. And as you do that, the steps outside come and then you hear muffled voices on the other side, whispered, muffled voices.
Ha-Kapella tries to open the antechamber door.
Throws the key back.
You open it, and a blast of lightning goes through the room. Make a
forgot.
dexterity saving throw.
I forgot. Oh, Lordy Dex. But my saving throws are good. 11?
11.
Dang.
You take 13, 14.
It's a lot of dice.
You take 22 hit points of damage and are thrown back. Boosh!
Yeets me
Right
back.
next to the fiery, the brazier of fire.
Yep, Ha-Kapella, as soon as she put the key in, she was like, wait a second.
Like Lona as if just like, no, and then sees her flying. Oh.
Tnemrot usually does that.
And he runs over just to see if Ha-Kapella's okay.
Yeah, all right. What's my thing again? How much damage?
22,
22, okay. Yeah, we're good.
but
Oh.
it is unlocked at least. You go like this. You turn it,
Yeah.
and then
Ha-Kapella's in the ground. She's like crispy, and she's like, "You're welcome."
Put out a bit of fire that was in here.
and what you doing?
Yeah.
Sully kind of just like snaps his fingers. Well, a bolt of lightning's gonna run through the room, and he's just like, "We've got company at the door. Shall we?"
Yeah, Lona, I'm going to pick up Ha-Kapella. Come on.
Oh God. Ugh.
Sully will take the rear this time.
Okay. And you guys go through. Yeah. A small hallway leads to a smaller room. And in that smaller room, at the end of this smaller room, you don't probably need to see these on camera, it's fine. There is a metal cage with a winch. And the metal cage descends a shaft into darkness.
God, even more.
Eesh.
It's the metal cage is 10 foot square. It's gilded. So although it's cast iron, it is beautiful cast iron and gilded with gold leaf on it. And there's a winch both outside and inside the cage attached to a chain which will allow the cage to descend into the shaft.
Well, I guess we're going down.
Yeah,
Only one way.
that's right.
Well, let's close that door and make sure that nobody sees that we've gone there.
Yep.
And you start going down.
Yeah,
Let's
we-
change our scene to
said-
back to Zuri. Zuri, you and Herc being quiet, listening to what's going on. You doing anything else in particular at this moment?
I'm gathering a small collection of pebbles at my feet, just in case. It's the only weapon that I have at this point. Everything else has been taken away from her. So she just now has like five little pebbles at her feet and one in her hand, just prepared in case somebody comes for her.
And you hear the winch. Chink, 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 and you hear the chain links of the winch. Chink, 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 chink. This has always meant pain. Because whenever
She'll take her pebbles and quickly run to the far corner of the room.
and the chain clink, 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 and eventually it goes clunk on the bottom. And you know to expect the high priestess.
She'll whisper in a almost small yelling way, Herc, what do you hear?
It says, it's someone else. It's not the high priestess. Humans and a dwarf.
What? And she'll run to the bar, sticking her face through as far as she can. It's like very tight along it, and her face is just stretched to its very end. You can probably see her nose poking through pretty far, but she can't get her whole head through it. But she's trying. Who's there?
And you guys, you three, you've come down, clattered. There's a reverberation of the metal cage hitting the bottom of the shaft.
Oh.
And it doesn't have a door, it just opens straight out into a passage. In front of you, it winds down, and you can see some cages about 30 feet away line this passageway that goes in an arc. Yeah. It's, again, unworked stone. Mm-hmm. Dark, even darker than above. Mm-hmm. And you heard Zuri say it again for us, Zuri.
Please, well, over here. Who are you? Come help me. And you'll see a small halfling arm just reach out, and it's shaking and waving up and down, and you can see how dirty it is, nails scratched away as she had clearly tried to claw and realized the stone doesn't give way.
By the gods of Aratai.
Ha-Kapella's like, do you think that's Adisa?
Sounds a lot like someone from a lot more familiar than. Nah, it can't be.
Please!
Who's there?
We're down here. We're captives.
Captives?
Is your name Adisa?
No, it's not Adisa.
Okay.
Dang it, oh,
Who are you
point in going
looking
here?
for?
Not you.
Are you gonna save Adisa? I'm Adisa.
I think she's lying.
Sully, you don't have to be a decent. Look, just give me the key.
Ha-Kapella hesitates again, and this time she just
What if
holds
it's a
it.
dragon?
Like, I'll do it. I'll go check.
Sure.
All right. Ha-Kapella moves forward.
It could be.
She's very wary. She's like,
Okay.
she's trying to think if it's a trick, you know? It's like if it's a trap.
Okay, what I want from
be
all
a siren.
4 of you
Oh god.
is I want all 4 of you to roll 2 perception rolls, and I'm going to record all of them to use when I want.
Ooh, okay.
Oh no.
You go first.
Okay. You should have gone.
Okay, Caustic, what were your 2 numbers?
First one was a 7,
Yeah,
and the second one's a 16.
thank you, Sully.
Mine is a 15 and a 17.
Perfect, wow, fancy. Lona,
My first one was a 6. My second one was a 9.
Ha-Kapella,
My first one was a 13. Second one was a 3.
okay, very middling. Middling to poor.
Oh, come on.
We're so good at this.
We are good at D&D.
Hey, Ha-Kapella, you come down,
Yeah.
like, you can see perfectly in here.
I can.
Yeah, like, this feels like home, right?
Yeah.
Well, not really, but there, and then you can see this this gray-green tinged
Ugh.
hand sticking out on one side with his goblin face sticking through,
Ha-Kapella thinks it's like a dead come alive again, and she's like, ugh.
and on the exact opposite, you see this halfling hand, and you
The only one that doesn't.
I don't
Did you meet Zuri?
No, never.
Never did. And there's this.
Always out.
And like Lona's like, have you found anything?
I think, I don't know. She goes a little bit closer. She looks at the hands. She like inspects them, and then she gets a feather that's kind of stuck in like one of her bags or something. And she's like, and she just kind of tickles the goblin hand. Like,
He's like, ah! And he says,
Yuri will whip her hand back. What are you doing?
hello, Adisa, is that you?
Lona
What
wants
are
to come
you
over with some
looking for,
light.
Adisa? And Zuri will again step forward, but not push her face to the bars this time.
So how much
Still
is seen?
clenching those
Yeah.
pebbles in her hand.
okay, so the door is like a normal human-sized door made entirely of wrought iron bars with 3
Oh,
cross
so I can
bars.
see their faces.
You can see the faces.
cool.
Okay, meanwhile, I want to hear real quickly. Lona, Sully, what you doing?
So Ha-Kapella's taken the key, is going to go open these cells. She seems hesitant, so Sully's got his spear at the ready. And then he sees her take out a feather and kind of cocks his eyebrow. And like,
All right, well, and she looks at them and she's like, you don't seem harmless. In fact, you kind of look hungry. Would you like some food?
Of course I'm hungry. You think they feed us that well? It's just enough to keep us alive right now.
And
At
Lona's
least
like,
until we
after
give
hearing
them
the
what they
voices,
want,
like-
or they've gotten everything they could from us.
Yeah,
Are you coming?
Ronnie?
Cool.
Lona just wants to come, like he's really curious about this voice that sounds really familiar, and then he comes over, leans over to
Lona, what do you think?
Luminous some light lit.
Do you think they're good for?
Zuri?
Hey?
Zuri?
Who?
Are you kidding me? And she just drops all her pebbles.
You're supposed to be dead!
Who's this?
I mean, so.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint, but I'm not. Thanks for looking after me after I fell.
Oh my gosh. And like Lona's just like excited, but then like, what? Confused? Like, how did you. Wait. What?
Why are you here? First of all, did you actually come looking for me? Oh, I'm so sorry. Did you look for me?
Oh, Akabella's like, oh, is this another ex-girlfriend that you forgot to call back?
No, no, ew, no.
like,
What do you mean, ew? I'm right here.
yeah,
Zuri.
at the mention of that name, Sully kind of like will like appear like through the like I don't know in whatever frame like Zuri's looking at. And Zuri?
Yes, it's me. Notepad. Girl. Stationary. Yes.
I know who you are.
What? Hey, hang on. What happened?
You're out. And then he like will take the key and
Oh,
then he'll
God,
like
okay.
just try and like jimmy the lock open, or I don't know, just try and get this thing open.
thought I would just die here.
Who?
Did you all come looking for me? I thought I'd been forgotten.
Lady, I don't even know who you are.
This is Zuri. She helped us help you. You were out and we
From
had...
the tomb area?
Yeah, of Saltavana.
The
My
door,
father helped you.
the
My
cave.
village took care of you.
Yeah.
Yes.
She got thrown over by our friend, remember? I know you weren't there
I
either.
wasn't there, but
Yeah.
oh, I've heard so much about you, Zuri. Oh, I'm so sorry. Like, and she tries to help Jimmy the lock as well. Come on, Sully. Come on.
Sully opens it. Yeah. Yeah, the Queen's master key seems to do the business. And it swings open. And the moment it does, Herc behind you says, "Oh, hey, sweet cheeks. Hey, want to send me some love over here? Come on, bring me some love over here. Come on, let me out.
Who's this guy?
Sully turns around. He's like, "Are you talking to me? Or I'm the one with the key, buddy."
Hey, guy,
Oh, yeah. All right.
I love humans.
Yeah, sure.
You all smell so good.
Yeah. Well,
Who is he? Who is the guy?
What are you? And who are you?
I'm a goblin. Come on, let me out. Come on.
Rude, innit?
just a second. Zuri, do you know this guy?
I don't really know him, but he has good ears. He was able to tell me that somebody was coming down.
You want him out?
Yeah, she wants me out.
I think the lady will speak for herself, ma'am, master,
Thank you.
sir.
I'm so glad we finally get to meet. She shakes her hand very vigorously.
Oh, yeah.
We're of the same mind.
I think, honestly, I'm so glad you two finally met because I think you two would get along very well.
I'm so excited about this. Thank you. As for you, Herc, let's make a deal.
What's the deal, babes?
First of all, you refer to no one as babes, hot cheeks, sweet cheeks, buns. I don't know whatever other vocabulary you have for us. I couldn't remember them all.
Good
None
rock.
of those.
Yeah, definitely not that one.
We don't like that one either.
No.
You know what? How about you
None of
just stop
those.
referring to people as things?
Yeah. But
Okay, deal one. People are not objects, all
All
right?
right. Second of all, if you hear anything, you warn us immediately.
I can do this.
All right.
Third, you stay with the group. That's it.
Oh, and fourth, do you by any chance know anything about Adisa?
Yeah,
Adisa!
yeah. You heard. You got ears.
Why are you looking for Adisa?
Yeah. Let's walk and talk, and then he goes over to Herc's cell, and he looks back at Zuri, and he's like, "I'm gonna do it."
Okay.
All right. Opens Herc's cell.
He comes up and he hugs you around the waist.
Oh, hello.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, good. Oh, you're a muscular fellow.
Yes, prefer a handshake, but
Okay, handshake it is.
Great.
Yeah.
Herc.
You got any weapons?
Yes, I do.
Can I have one?
No, you can't.
I'm no good unarmed. With a blade in my hand, I'm amazing.
Okay.
You have 2 arms, you're fine.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, you can throw a punch, right?
Look, if the situation calls for it, then we will consider it.
Yeah, but remember, you're in our favor right now.
Yes. Okay. Zuri. Never mind. Here, look. Let's get moving, and once we're heading in the right direction, we can maybe start exchanging stories and whatnot.
Yeah, yeah. I assume you all are the invaders, right? You weren't invited here, running around all loud?
Kinda.
Yeah, we've kind of just ended up in this situation.
Yeah, we were technically captives too.
We've got our own thing going on, separate from the insurrection going on upstairs.
Yeah, there's a whole kingdom upstairs, by the way. I don't know, like, it feels like your temporary accommodation isn't as nice as ours.
They knew I had some details. I wasn't willing to give it to them.
Well,
Interesting.
we have to,
Well,
Zuri, we
right,
think
right. Let's walk and talk. You're right. I'm sorry.
They could be on our heels.
yes.
Right.
And then he looks back at the shaft and he's like, "Oh, if I wasn't sure this wasn't our only way back up, I would." And he thinks about like severing the whatever mechanism is.
You say that out loud?
Yeah.
And Herc looks at you, Zuri. big eyes, and he speaks. He says in Goblin, "Do you speak Goblin?"
Sure.
Says,
I do now.
"Great." He says, "We didn't tell them about the other way out."
Yeah, we should. This is our only way out. There's no way we'd be able to handle this on our own. Just tell them.
Okay.
Anything you know, anything you've heard, tell them.
Hey,
Yeah.
apparently, beyond the mushroom fields, there's a way out.
Okay.
There's more. Okay.
There's more than that. Tell them more. There's more than you've that. Come on. Don't hold back. Not just the mushroom fields that's that way.
No, true. Yeah. We're walking and talking, right, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then, if that's their only way down, then he looks. What kind of metal? What kind of? Is it metal or is it rope or is
Chain.
it chain? He looks at Lona and he's like, "Hey, can you?"
Yep. Without even saying anything, Lorna just, and makes these little firebolts come out and then fires them towards the train.
You don't even need to roll damage. You go boosh, 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 as many as it takes, and it's destroyed. And the chain goes exactly and reverberates around the canyon.
Oh,
Sully,
my ears.
Sully, you hear just after that finishes going, you hear click, chick, chick. Throughout the canyon, little click sounds.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Where's it?
disturbing. Yeah, come
Where's
on.
the
guys.
other way? Let's
Yeah,
go.
let's move.
We walk. I guess we're following Herc and Zuri.
How many ways
Come on
forward are
this
there?
way. It's
Okay.
not going to be pretty, so prepare yourself.
Oh, great.
Have you been down this way before?
Well, go ahead, Herc.
No, you go. And he starts sniffing and listening.
Herc will know more because, well, he can hear a lot. Typically, just with anything, just to disorient us, they'll blindfold us. They'll carry us so we can't count how many steps there are. We just end up in another room where they test on us.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry.
Test as in what way?
Well, they always take our blood for some reason. And she'll show her forearm, and you can see a series of cuts within it on both, up and down, clearly a dozen times, and her arm's still covered in hives. And they expose us to different things, try to make us breathe in or touch different fabrics or plants. And as soon as we react, like this, and you can tell she's been scratching furiously at these rashes that are covering her. They heal us some, but then they keep testing us just to see how effective it is or how long it takes us to get better from it or anything.
Oh.
I think
Zuri.
they're trying to figure out what we're weak to.
I'm so sorry, Zuri. That's
That's awful.
terrible.
Okay, don't worry.
Oh.
Well, you're safe now. You're with us.
Yeah, we'll get you out of here. Sully remembers the last time he said to her, "We'll get you out of here."
Oh.
Yeah. Thanks. By the way, what did you all tell my dad? Did you tell my dad anything?
Yes.
He did. Yeah.
I remember you guys reporting what happened in the tomb of Saltavana. The details are a bit foggy for me because I wasn't actually there, but
We thought you were dead, Zuri.
Really did.
And we thought your dad had let you down. And that's what I told him. So. Turns out that was only half true.
What do you mean?
You're not dead.
Well, thank you. Just kind of breathes a sigh of relief, but also just thank you, I guess, for accidentally coming to save me. What are you all doing down here anyway?
it's a long
How
story.
did you find it? Did you fall too?
No.
Nope.
Nope, we were captured in the temple up in where, the rest of the world is. And then they brought us down here and said they kind of forced us to immigrate here, pretty much. Kept us to immigration.
Yeah.
They ventured up to the Brightlands for you?
Logging expedition?
Brightlands.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a coincidence that they found us, and we were unfortunate that we were, well, somebody, and she nudges over to Lona, just let us be captives rather than fighting our way out of it. But
We were gonna die. I'm just saying, I think, in a way. But speaking of dead, though, how did you end up
here.
out of all places here?
Well, when I fell, as it turns out, this whole Underdark area is just connected by rivers. All of it. I tried to get up and out of the river. It was difficult. Gorla fell with me, and I remember we were fighting. I was able to push him up onto one of the rocks where he was, I think, able to get out. I don't know. I haven't heard anything from him, but I kept getting swept down further until I found myself in one of the villages. And then they took me.
Wow. Maybe you're alive, but I'm sad that you ended up here. Okay. But this
It
time,
wasn't
I
so
promise,
bad first.
we will get you out this time. And we'll get ourselves out.
Okay.
We're not planning on staying here.
No way.
We have things to do.
Yeah.
We have a god to kill.
So, a god to kill.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot to catch up on.
That's why we're looking for this Adisa. Apparently she's a lost goddess.
Yeah.
And we were told that we might find more information here in the High Priestess's chambers, or antechambers rather. So wherever you're taking us right now.
Yeah.
Herc. No. Adisa. We've heard that, but it never with the word goddess.
Nah,
It
she's
was
not.
something else.
She's not a goddess. They call her what? Consumer of men or
An
something?
eater.
Eater?
That's it. Yes. Devourer.
Devourer, something like that.
We've heard that before.
Yeah, we have.
She's had monstrous names.
Yeah, doesn't sound good. People go to see her. They don't ever come back.
Oh.
So,
And
so
it's
you,
the captives.
so you know where
Those-
she's been placed?
You want to tell them? Look,
I mean, it's not good. That's where all the prisoners go when they don't have any more purpose.
yeah, that's where they go. They don't come back.
Okay.
All this time, I was
They-
thinking that Adisa was some sad, according to Tnemrot, some sad goddess, like lost and was ripped out of from her relationship with Maketi. But the more I'm here down in the Underdark, the more I'm getting confused.
There could be more to it. There could be something going on here. A deception.
Devourer of
We're only
men.
going to find out by going forward.
All right.
Zuri and Sully.
Well, just be careful. All that you've heard may not have been what you can believe, okay? You promised that we'd get out of here.
Yeah, that's right.
Adisa doesn't sound the way out.
If you're looking for Adisa, I've overheard something. All right, okay, overheard. Past the mushroom fields, down the river from the mushroom fields, there's a fortress. What do they call that fortress? Some kind of metal fortress. What do they call it?
Oh, God.
Something
It
like
was hard.
their translation, iron fortress or something like that. And apparently
Yes.
go in through the iron fortress, and she's beyond through the iron fortress.
So past the mushroom forest, past the river to the iron fortress.
Okay.
Yes. It's like a stronghold, so breaking in is incredibly difficult or something like that.
Look.
Even the guards come back a little shaken.
Okay.
Oh, good.
I swear that I can hear something in these caves, guys. I'm getting.
But if it does help, I think after the mushroom fields, they always describe it as a bright light over there. Maybe that's in reference to the bright lands, or Herc, right?
Yeah. After the mushroom fields, there's a way you can go. I don't think it's the same way as to the iron fortress, but there's another way to go up to the bright lands. Past,
Yes.
So we can get out. We can all get out.
Okay, so we're looking for something that's called It's referred to as the Devourer of Men, and it's kept in a iron cage
Iron Fortress, even.
for fortress. Okay. How do we know
Past
that
the river.
it's not actually something we should break into? What if it's something that's been built to keep something in?
Well, quite possibly.
That is, yep, that could be an option too.
It might not make much of a difference to us. We do need to find her.
Or
So she's a
something.
prisoner in there.
Yeah.
Lorna just in his mind is like kind of fighting with the fact we've already released one god into this world and it didn't really end well. Are we ready to unleash another one? But he's just okay.
And sorry. Finish your sentence, please, my friend.
Just weary. Doesn't say a thing, but follows through.
Hey, Zuri and Sully. You guys you're walking. Please tell me the order in which you guys are walking.
Herc is
please.
first.
Shot Herc.
Here we got this little. It's the clothes aren't nearly as clean as the last mini we used for you.
That's fair.
So all right. So what's the order, guys?
Herc first.
I'll go after her.
Herc first, then Zuri,
Then Sully.
Sully.
I'll be in the back.
Sure.
Yeah, let's use that fancy tech.
Oh, we got fancy tech incoming.
They're just gonna light things up just a little bit. They're just gonna add a little bit of extra illumination. Okay.
Illumination.
So let's get some.
Everything.
Let's get some extra lighting in here.
Oh.
I don't know. All right. Okay. While I do that, Zuri and Sully.
Yes.
Freaking clickers from The Last of Us.
Is much closer.
Yeah, we're from The Last of Us now.
But unfortunately, you're the only two that hear it. If Ha-Kapella had heard it, it would be a very different story.
What?
Have I heard this sound before at all?
They're too bright, aren't they? They're too bright.
They like the dark? They do, don't they?
Hey, and it's not sounding. It doesn't sound like a nice sound. And then bursting.
Is it?
Right in front of you, there's a break in the corridor. There's a couple of doorways. You've just passed two more doorways. Herc hasn't stopped. There's an intersection, and right behind you,
What are those?
through the wall,
Hey?
a large creature burrows through the walls, breaks out, and in front of you, another one rips through the walls in front of you, and Ha-Kapella.
Uh-huh.
Special information for you.
Oh.
Sully.
Yes.
And Zuri and Sully, you're the only ones that can go on this turn. Zuri, you're the fastest.
Okay, I see it, and immediately, just freaking out. Did they give me any weapons or anything?
No one has said have given you weapons.
I used the handful of pebbles that I had taken with me, and I throw all 5 pebbles in a grenade launch.
And a grenade launch at the one in front of you or the one behind you?
Yes, one in front of me.
Okay,
that
go
I'm
ahead.
about to make kissy faces at.
Oh, no.
You can attack at advantage, but it's not going to do a lot of damage, but go for it.
I do. Woo! It's a 27.
Nice.
Wow.
That's huge.
Where do you want to hit it?
Go.
Letting these rocks just spray out amongst it. I want 3 to hit its face and 2 to go for its neck. Just a
Okay. I'm going to allow...
cut out its airways just a little bit.
Yep, sure, perfect. Hit me with let's say the total damage is a d6 plus your dex modifier. That's being generous, honestly.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just trying here. Yeah, that's gonna be 6 points of damage. As they just spray out and a scatter of pebbles go everywhere.
Okay, great, thank you. And Sully, you're the only other one that can go on your turn on your team. What you doing, buddy?
Great. He kind of he jumps forward and hefts a javelin at this one's face. Yeah.
Roll it.
Great. And so that is that's 16.
Not good enough. Its hide is way harder than that, buddy.
Gosh, drat. He's got another javelin because he gets 2 attacks because I'm a fighter. Great, so that is 26.
That does hit.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
okay, great. He shoulders the javelin, hurls it through the air, and strikes it in its little face. And it does 9 points of damage.
Okay, fine. Great. It strikes it. You're 2 javelins down. These two creatures look around. One launches forward towards Sully, and it goes claw, pincer. 3 attacks. And the one behind goes, you hear some sniffling, and locks its eyes onto Bok Bok.
I don't have Bok Bok.
You've left Bok Bok up
Bok
there?
Bok is in the temporary accommodation.
Okay. I wonder how you're going to get Bok Bok back.
Temporary accommodation.
I was like, who's Bok Bok?
Did you not? Wait, I thought the point was that you did bring him.
No, I thought I left him because I had to go invisible and everything.
What are you going to do? Do you have Bok Bok or not? 3.
I don't have Bok Bok.
Bok Bok's back up in the
Did we retrieve him? Did we?
I don't
Do we want it or no?
You do this to yourself.
We're gonna come back for a suicide mission to get Bok Bok.
I can't lie. I know I don't have Bok Bok.
You don't have
Bok Bok is her pet chicken that she usually carries as on a cage on her
never
back.
leaves behind.
But I left.
Okay. It still smells the
I'm
chicken
giving it
on
my
you,
lips.
and it tries to bully past Lona
I can't even forget Bok Bok.
and attacks you 3 times.
I don't know. I thought we were going
Sorry,
back.
she's slightly having a traumatic
I
moment.
thought we
right
were living in the place. I didn't realize we were gonna go.
now. We're out of here, G.
Sully,
Making a home here.
a 24 and a 23. No one gets left behind except for the pet chicken.
Family.
All right.
Bok Bok's going to make a new home here,
Yeah.
new family.
Bok's gonna-
You're gonna come back and Bok Bok's gonna have generations of children.
And these things seem to like chicken down here. I mean,
14 hit points damage.
14 hit points of damage.
And one
Over how many attacks?
over 2 attacks.
Because I've got heavy plate back on, my 3-point damage reduction's back in effect. So, so how much total damage was it? Sorry?
14.
So that's down to 8 points. Damage.
Well, lucky for some.
Yeah.
Ha-Kapella. The creature comes up, its claws reach through the air. One of the claws gets a 26. The other claw is definitely going to miss, and its pincers
26 hit, yeah.
pincers are a 17.
17 hits. That hits, yep.
And the total damage for you 15, is 20 points of damage.
20.
You are taking a beating. But now you guys are on, and the order goes like this.
yes, please.
Zuri first, then Ha-Kapella, and then around. Zuri,
What
you're
about
on. Herc?
All right.
Oh, yeah, Herc. What about Herc? Anyway, let's see what
Better
happens.
be doing something here.
Okay, what you doing, Zuri?
Since I have no weapons, I would like to try to jump on top of one of these little spiderlings and rodeo it.
Yeah.
Hey, and the one right in front of you has a javelin, which you could use as a stick, embedded
Yes.
in its shoulder. So if you rodeo on that one, I will allow your
Yes.
bonus action to take that stick out.
Nice.
Perfect. I would love to do that. So I use that to maneuver on top.
Great, hit me with an athletics or acrobatics roll, whichever you prefer, to see if you can get on top.
Deal. Let's go acrobatics as she jumps up there, landing an 18 on that roll.
You are on top of this creature.
Woo!
Wow.
And you can make some attacks if you want to. Your bonus action, though, has to be removing the weapon. So, like, because I think with monk stuff, your first attack is your normal one, and then your extra ones are bonus action, right? Or not? How does it work with monk attack?
I get 2 attacks per action.
Oh yeah, great.
Yes.
Okay, go for it. What you doing?
Yeah.
What else are you doing?
All right, so hopping on top, I pull that what is it, a glaive? What was
It's
it?
a javelin.
Javelin. I pull that javelin out and I just stab it a few more times in the back.
Okay, go for it.
Just panic, not thinking strategically, just freaking out and.
Make it count.
All right, I'll just I'm gonna use my short sword as a way to with the same modifier. 11 on the first one.
Nope.
Okay, second one will be a 16.
Nope.
No, dang it. I'm just holding on now for dear life with a stick in hand, just holding on to this
Excellent.
as we ride along.
And I'm going to allow you to treat it as a monk weapon if you use it as a quarterstaff kind of thing.
Deal, I've got a quarterstaff on me, so.
You've
or
got a
on my
quarterstaff.
card.
If you can make that stand on that'd be great. Ha-Kapella, nice and fast. What you doing?
Ha-Kapella recognizes these.
Keep going, guys.
Ha-Kapella recognizes these creatures. She doesn't have time to tell them exactly everything about them, but she shouts and says, "Don't look in their eyes!" And she holds Monster onto the one behind, the one that just attacked.
Great, which means that in the process you have to look at it.
Like, can I not just that us?
Great, so we're going to do, and as you do that, you have to make a wisdom saving throw, and it has to make a wisdom saving throw. You hold Monster, and its magical thing, its eyes kind of go, kind of some weird thing.
Ooh.
Roll it.
Disco
Yeah, where is
eyes.
this one?
Disco eyes.
Oh, there we go. Natural 20.
Let's go, Nat.
What'd you get?
And as you're feeling this kind of sense of bewilderment overcome you, it freezes, and its eyes stop moving, and you're unaffected by it.
Yes.
Yeah. Snap that out. Yep. And he's frozen, right?
Yeah.
Cool. And yeah, I don't have any other things to do apart from move.
Lona, if you want to move, then move.
Oh, actually, yes, I can because he's frozen. 1, 2. I'm just gonna step back.
Okay, Lona.
Lona heard Ha-Kapella, so he kind of looks to above the cape, kind of almost closes his eyes, but he wants to go missile.
Magic missile?
Magic missile, but split it between the two
Okay.
as well. And it's just,
Okay.
for two darts or several darts.
I just want you to quickly read the fine print of magic missile. Does
Okay.
it say that you can see?
You create 3 glowing darts. Each dart is a creature of your choice that you can see within range.
Exactly. You have to look at them.
Dang it!
Okay?
Okay.
You can still do it, but you
Yes.
have to look at them.
Oh.
You doing it, buddy?
No.
3, 2,
Yes, I am.
Okay. So your blasts go off.
Yeah.
Use a sorcery point and roll the damage, and then
1d4 plus 1.
3d4 plus 1 on every single one of your dice.
Do you know what level you're casting it at? Just level 1?
Go level. Can I go level 2?
Yeah. And add an extra
So
4 sided
that's
dice.
Go big or go home.
Yes.
Ooh.
5 plus 7. It's 12.
Plus 4.
Plus 4 is 16.
Nice.
Which one is that for? Is that the one that Zuri's on top of, or the one that's
I'll
next
go
to you?
for the one that's right directly in
Okay,
front.
now roll it again for the one that Zuri's bucking Bronco. Gosh, you got good rolls.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Another 16.
Nice and even.
No. Is that it?
Yep, it's 16.
Am I right there?
Nice.
Shit.
Wow. Okay, and it goes. Zuri, 3 bolts of magic explode into the crease's chest in front of you. Lona, make a wisdom saving throw as you look at the creature, and its eyes, the one that Zuri is on front of. Yeah, exactly.
Wait on to my.
Plus your wisdom save. What'd you get?
Plus 2. 15.
The root sandstorm?
15 is what you needed. How come these creatures don't do what I want them to do?
Lona just kind of has this moment with it where it's looking deeply into its eyes and then just. Weird. But yeah, kind of slight. Lona, because he likes creatures, kind of slightly has this feeling of affection tonight.
Sully.
Great. Sully pulls out the spear sword of Valour and goes for the sky right here.
Which means you can see it.
Oh, yep, he's having a good old look. So that first attack is 14.
Look at me.
Not even close, mate.
What am I doing now?
You are doing a wisdom saving throw.
A wizzy saving throw.
Yo, wizzy,
mate. Do I dare? Dare I do?
Yes, you do.
I'm going to use inspiration on it. That's a good fine roll. Oh, 14.
You are not. It is not good enough.
Oh, no! What befalls me?
Okay, first of all, your damage doesn't hit, and as you do that, you feel kind of confused, but actually it doesn't affect you this turn.
Oh, that was mildly perturbing.
Exactly.
Can I use my second attack?
Yeah, you can.
Great. So that is 19.
And that actually hits.
Yeah, an actual hit. Yes, I like it when I actually hit. Great. Here comes damage, and that is 11.
No, not good. Not good.
That damage.
Sorry? Oh, 11 damage,
Yeah.
of course. Sorry. Wow. Okay. And the and Herc goes, a weapon, give me a weapon, I'm useless here.
Ha-Kapella throws her her whip.
What the? What am I supposed to do with this?
Beggars can't be choosers, man. Like
He just goes defensive this round. Okay, their turn. The
whip is
the
gone.
creature that Ha-Kapella has frozen
Yes.
with hold monster tries to break out. It tries to get out and fail. Zuri, you're on top of the creature's back, so it can't, and so it doesn't like that at all. So what it does is it slams you against the wall, slams you against the wall, then moves back forward and uses its 2 other attacks on Sully.
Oh.
I'll allow you to make a dexterity save for this, Zuri, to see if you're hurt, if you're hit or not. Sully,
Right.
a 15 and a 21. What'd you get, Zuri?
Now what?
No, Jerry. No. It's the river all over again.
Hey, Zuri, I don't know if you can see, but its backs have got all these kind of spiky plates.
Oh,
And so as it smashes you in, the spikes also will into you.
that's a workplace. Oh.
You take only 9 hit points of damage, but you still take 9 hit points of damage.
Oh God.
Sully.
That
She
first
coughs up a little bit of blood. It's fine. It's fine.
the first hit doesn't hit, but the second hit does score on Sully.
Right. Those were the mandibles.
Yes.
14.
That's all right. We'll get you. We'll get you down from there. We'll save you, Zuri. Ow! 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 Ouch!
Okay,
You're
and
gonna become a permanent fixture on its back.
oh, yeah. All right, that's their turn.
Yep.
Zuri, what are you doing?
Trippy, can you pass me the player's handbook?
While I'm
On
stuck
one
with
side?
this,
Or any of them.
using that javelin /
Player's
quarterstaff, I would just like to beat it on the back of its head.
Yep. Whack, whack, whack. Yep,
Again,
go for it.
not smart fighting, just fighting to live at this point. How does a 24 sound?
24 sounds like you put a crack in its skull is what it sounds like.
Perfect. With 5 points of damage, I put a crack in its skull.
Okay,
I'm just whacking furiously so much that it starts barking at me.
wow.
I go to hit again.
Okay, hit a go for
Very
it.
angry. Oh no, a 10.
Nope, sorry, buddy.
Okay, that will be it as she just keeps trying to whack away at it, still impaled on the back.
Yep. Ha-Kapella.
Ha-Kapella, her kalimba is just hanging off her belt nowadays, and she just gives it a little tring, and she casts counter charm for this round and the next round.
Ah,
So everyone
nice.
has advantage on saving throws.
it.
And then after that, she looks. She has to look at it. She runs back to it, and she takes out her battle axe with both hands, and she tries to crack onto the face because it's frozen.
It's frozen, you get attack at advantage.
Woo! All right, let's use the glow in the dark D20 collective. Come on, come to
Watch him.
Yeah, right. 18.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okie dokies, and that's a D.
And you get automatic critical damage. So automatically double your dice because it cannot move.
All right.
So basically you can line it up and go, I think I'll attack here. Ka-thunk.
All right, that's my first attack as well.
Off with this hit.
Oh wait, no, D10.
D10s.
Sorry, so with 2 hands. D10s, 3, 4 plus. Hang on, maths. 4, 3, 4 plus 4. 3,
11.
So 7 plus 11. Yep. There you go.
Okay, nice.
All right, that's the first one.
First one takes
All
11.
right, and she's like, okay, okay, and now let's do it again. Line it up, and ooh, she's holding it there, and then she remembers something feels missing on her back. And she raises it up, and then she realizes, wait, if we're leaving now, how the hell am I gonna get Bok Bok back? And she just doesn't, she like, huh. with a 2 plus 8. Yeah, that's not
With
my
a
head.
terrible roll. Okay, Lona.
Lona kind of looks at Ha-Kapella. Ha-Kapella, you right? And then, unleashes another magic missile as he says it, wanting to take off the pincers.
All right, okay.
And split another one again towards the other
So
one.
using another sorcery point. Okay.
To split, that's
Which means you do have to look at that other one as well.
Do I?
Enough money?
How many-
What level? Do you know what
Go
level?
level 1.
Level 1?
Yes,
Okay,
please.
go for it.
Dang! 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 for the one right in front of you,
Yeah,
okay? And
8.
now for the one that you have to. Yeah, next one.
8. Again. But 8 plus 3, 11. Yes.
Okay, and as you look at it, cast these magic missiles, hit it, poof, 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 but the kind of disco lights in its eyes, mesmerized, hit me with a wisdom saving throw.
With advantage.
How about a 19?
But you can do a 20
Yeah. If I was, let's go 19.
even. Yeah.
Nice, and you are unaffected. These things are actually really powerful.
Yeah, I'm scared of them.
Are
Actually.
they?
Attack! He's just trying to take this thing down so Zuri can get off its back.
Siri's here.
But he rolled a 13 with his first strike and a 12 with his second.
You can't hit it.
Yeah.
Oh, remember you had an advantage on. Oh no, not on that one.
no.
No. Yeah.
Hey,
Sorry, you just can't hit it.
stay still. What are you made of? Teeth?
Enamel?
Enamel? That's what I was trying to say. Thank you, Lona.
Herc goes, kind of covers his eyes, runs back near Ha-Kapella and tries to do something with this whip. He's got no training in it, so attacks at disadvantage.
It just means he doesn't get proficiency in it.
That's right, he doesn't get proficiency. He rolled a terrible roll. It doesn't do anything. Smash! This is stupid! And he throws it on the ground and goes back to hide behind Sully.
Good choice.
Now it's their turn.
All right.
The creature that's in front of Lona
Yeah.
and Ha-Kapella is trying to will itself out of this hold monster thing that you've got going on.
Happen.
And of course it failed.
Ha-Kapella's still there, and she's expecting it to move, but it hasn't. And she's like, oh, at least I've got that going on for me.
Oh.
Okay. the other creature goes and looking at its other friend, and then bellows. And somewhere in the cavern, there's this answering from somewhere else in the cavern, and then it tries to grab you off its back, Zuri, as its first attack. We'll just do that first.
Please don't do that.
Okay, it gets a 17. What's your armor class?
My armor class is a 17.
So
Who does that benefit? Not me. Okay.
not you. Okay, you feel
We
squished.
all gave it away.
Okay, the pincer does 9 points of
Not
damage,
that you have any.
and then it throws you.
Oh.
Throws you across, boom, where you smack into the wall. That'll be its second attack. You do another 9 points of damage, but you are free of the creature. And then on its last move, it tries to do pincers for Sully again.
Oh. Rude.
And gets a 19.
Miss. His pincers just kind of like brace against my armor, but they can't. They can't move it. I've got heavy plate mail armor. Whatever. I don't know what I'm wearing.
And then it's going to try to. It's going to try to push past you.
Ooh, come on.
Okay, so opposed strength roll.
Yes, I was hoping you would do this. All right.
Ah!
You right there?
We both got bad rolls. I got, okay, count of 3, we both reveal. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Natural one.
7.
Oh.
I got a 7.
I mean, technically I'm still 9 with a natural 1.
I got a 2.
But I did get a 1.
You got a natural 1. It pushes past you. I'm gonna say pushing you into this corridor, slamming Herc into this little alcove, and goes run, 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 and now has Ha-Kapella flanked.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no, and Ha-Kapella's depressed right now.
Zuri, you
She's flanked and depressed.
That's the worst thing to be in life. Oh,
Zuri, you are free. You're not on the things. Well, I don't know if you wanted to be free, but you're way against the wall over there. What you doing?
Listen, I'm desperate. I'm not staying down here. Zuri letting out a battle cry. Ah! More of fear. She will run back and try to jump back on the back of this figure,
God.
using the quarterstaff to stab into the neck.
Okay.
Yes.
Make that athletics or acrobatics roll first.
Oh yeah. A 19.
You're up there
there
again.
you go. Yeehaw.
Yes, back on there, and I just jabbed that quarterstaff javelin thing into the back of its neck for a dirty 20.
You
Oh,
hit
nice.
Yes. That is going to be 7 points of damage.
Okay. Oh. This thing is starting. It's looking pretty beat up now. It's got
Good,
bashes
'cause
on
I'm
it.
gonna keep going.
Yeah, nice.
I am not done.
Okay.
I am not
Oh.
done with this sucker.
All right. What
So
you
I
do?
get at least another attack, but then I'm also, as a heads up, gonna use Flurry of Blows on top of this.
Do it.
Go.
Oh
Bonus action,
yeah.
because we need to. I'm just angry, and she's
Nice.
just stabbing into it. Does a 15 hit?
The monk is
No.
monking.
The monk is
Dang
unking.
it. Okay.
Is monking.
The third hit, then, perhaps, with a 25.
Yes.
Yes, that hits.
Yes. Okay. With 8 points of damage, she's just trying to crack away at the outer shell.
Okay. Yeah. It's starting to get a little bit loopy or drunken, kind of below you.
Perfect.
Is
I
that,
think I've got this one handled.
is that the end of your flurry of blows?
That will be the end. Yes.
Thank you, Ha-Kapella.
Ha-Kapella, she tries to snap out of it. She hopes, like, if she plays the kalimba and she'll do counter charm again for a second time, like ring.
Can you do it twice?
Well, because no action required anyway. So
No, you did
You
it.
can use it a certain number of times.
You did it. You did it. Sorry.
fine. I'm pretty sure it's like like
Goes to the
equivalent to
end
my
of-
level of, like the number, like my level.
check?
Yeah.
I'll check. Okay.
Sully can
While
check.
I do
Meanwhile-
my action. Okay.
okay.
So she snaps herself out, and she like tries to. She can hear that the other one is trying to attack her from behind. So she goes one attack for the one in front of her, and
Yep.
one attack for the one behind her. She's
Bonk,
like
bonk.
raises her battle axe to hit the one behind her. Boom.
Okay.
Let's see.
Which is first?
The one behind me.
Okay. Not at advantage.
Not advantage. It's not gonna hit.
Okay. The one in front of you at advantage.
Dirty 20.
You hit it.
Yeah. Vroom.
And critical damage because it can't move.
All right.
Ha-Kapella's
6 plus 6.
hold person, hold
12,
monsters
14,
are always
15.
incredibly effective.
16 damage on that one. Yeah. She puts all of her frustration as she tries to figure out how is she gonna get Buck back here with her.
Okay.
She's not letting go.
Lona.
Lona sees that the big beast behind Ha-Kapella, what you call it, didn't get a blow to the head, but he does realize he's got a chain around its neck.
It does have a chain
And
around
so
its neck.
Lona goes, and he wants to run towards it and slide between its leg, and as it does, grab the chain and shocking grasp.
Okay.
I'll tell you what.
Nice.
I'll tell you what.
Yo,
Make either a successful athletics or acrobatics roll, and if you do that, we'll say that it's the equivalent of metal armor, and you get advantage on your attack. All right. First, make the successful acrobatics or athletics.
acrobatics, which is something I'm good at. Acrobatics. +2, 15 + 2, 17!
You do it perfectly.
Wow.
Underneath its claws, you grab it.
Grab it right there, and I just shocking grasp, and there's this
Roll
lightning.
roll attack at advantage.
Attack at advantage. Let's go. 13 plus.
Plus your spell attacking modifier, which is huge. Your spell attack is like +11, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I think you're right. Where do I go?
Don't worry, it's a hit. It is a hit.
It should be somewhere. It's +9.
+9.
+9. It's not 11.
Yeah, there you go. It's a nice 22.
Yeah. Yep. Roll damage.
So what's the damage on that one? Is it D10?
Shocking grasp for you is 2d8.
Yes.
2d8. Dang.
Yeah, man.
Plus your charisma modifier.
2d8. Oh, yeah. 2d8. 8.
Yeah.
Plus 1.
9 plus your charisma
It
modifier.
shouldn't be plus your charisma.
Oh, it's not it? No. Okay, I'm wrong. Hey, and Zuri, make a dexterity saving throw, or are you going to take some of this damage as well?
I'll make a dex saving throw.
Yeah, go on, monk.
Go ahead, monk.
Yeah, 24.
Yeah. You do want to describe
Seeing
as?
this electricity start to go up, I'll do like a timed backflip in the air
Yeah.
and
Nice.
land perfectly when it's done. 10 out of 10.
And it is looking really bad, but you have to look at it in the process. Make a wisdom saving throw.
As I go on, they're like, ready? Wisdom saving throw, come on. God, you was just about to be 19, but it rolled onto a 3. Dang it!
I'm so sorry, man.
Hey, a feeling
We're
of
doing so well.
I'm
a feeling of rage comes over you, and a feeling of uncontrolled violence. And next turn, assuming this creature is still alive, you will have to attack a random creature at full strength.
Okay. So Lona, as you were sliding under, he was so happy and like in slow-mo as he looked into the eyes, as he came from under the beast, he went from
Okay, brilliant. Sully.
Sully wheels around the corner and starts running. He sees like his teammates in motion, like Lona skidding underneath this thing, Zuri like flipping underneath. So he like runs and tries to take the middle road through them and like bolts through the air with his spear, and he like flies between them and tries to strike this thing on its back.
And you have.
And as he kind of goes past Lona, he says, "Calm your farm, mate," and then tries to strike at.
And you're flanking because
Yes,
Ha-Kapella's on the other
Ha-Kapella.
side.
Yeah.
Flank chain.
All right, 27.
Nice.
You stab it.
Yeah, great.
beautiful.
I'm adding a superiority die, and I'm gonna make it a goading attack.
You might as well.
Great. So that is 17 points of damage.
Describe your blow.
Yeah, great. Zuri's backflipping over me, Lona's skidding underneath. Sully just kind of like leaps in, full body vault, and just like plants himself like feet, spearhead into this thing's back. And then he tries to rocket forward and like ride it down into the ground.
Okay. And it is dead, and the feeling of fury, which was there for like a half a second.
Whoa! Did you see that?
Herc runs tick 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 tick, and runs over to another place and hides in the shadows, and is completely hidden from sight. The creature in front of the creature that has been frozen because of Ha-Kapella's incredible hold monster tries to break itself out, and finally, on turn 4, manages to shake itself off,
I'm right in front of it.
and it attacks you.
Oh God.
It's going to do full attack, and then it's going to flee, which means you will be able to have an opportunity attack.
Okay.
Here we go. Full attack. It's 2 pincers. Pincer number 1, 15.
Miss.
Pincer number, not pincer, sorry. Claw number 1, 15.
miss.
Claw number 2, 16.
That's my armor class.
Hit, and its pincers get a 14.
Okay, so one of the claws.
Just one of the claws. And a 13 hit points of damage. You have taken a beating.
Yeah. Oh God, damn, that's not.
And then
right.
it turns and tries to go into the hole in that it had carved
to get there.
to get out, and so it tries to escape.
I'm gonna do an opportunity attack and be like, no, you don't.
Yeah, tell him.
Yeah, 18 plus 8. I think.
26, you hit.
Yeah, cool. What? 8 damage though.
And it is still alive as its calloused, armored feet disappear into the tunnel that it has made behind you.
Ha-Kapella yells, "Coward!"
What are these things?
She's holding her battle axe. She turns around to everyone and she says, up in the mountains of Aratai, we call them burrowers. They're freaking scary, man, as you can see.
You grew up with these?
I didn't grow up with them. I've heard plenty of stories. I think my great-great-grandfather had to fight one from all their mining expeditions. But yeah, the fact that we're seeing 2 is kind of real scary.
Yeah, that was my next question. How many are there? And do they live in a colony?
I don't know, man.
Because I don't want to be around to find out.
Yeah. Okay, we're all okay? You look pretty
Nice.
beat up.
Ha-Kapella just puts away her battle axe and goes, heal, Ha-Kapella. And I'm going to cast it as a level 2 spell slide. Heal,
You're right,
3 plus 4.
you look a lot lighter than usual. I just can't put my finger on it though.
Ha-Kapella. I don't know. Ha-Kapella's not good. Ha-Kapella's defeated, I think.
Something picking at you. I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Ha-Kapella shoots like daggers into Lona's eyes.
So you must have gotten that trick from them beasts you were raised with back in the day. Doesn't work on me though.
Ha-Kapella looks away and says, as she's healing herself, she says, "Hey, team, what's the chances of us making it out of here fully, like from this point onwards? Do you think we'll ever, I don't know, see our temporary accommodation again?" She doesn't even look at them. Just wondering. Just wondering. What is just curious. Do you think? You know, I was under the impression after the insurrection and we get some information, we go back home, temporarily home, you know. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm not cut up or heartbroken at all. Just healing myself plus 3, 4, 6.
We're gonna find Bok again, Ha-Kapella.
Okay. Ha-Kapella in her head. Sully's face. She does not look at Sully's face.
I was only joking about the thingy, but
Ha-Kapella. Yep.
yeah.
She's pretty speechless right now. She's worked so hard to have her on this journey with her as her best friend, her childhood best friend.
Hey.
On a brighter note, maybe the insurrection was successful and they happened to notice that Bok was a friend of ours who helped in the insurrection. Then they'll be like, hey, I'm just going to put it aside. Maybe those guys who helped us with the insurrection will come back and collect the things they left behind.
That lady, Talina,
Yeah.
she said it was odd that we carried food with us, like live food.
That is true. That is true. Maybe oh man, we've got to go back, don't we?
Sometimes we think someone is lost to us forever. And then they turn out to not be.
They were just
Ha-Kapella-
locked in a chamber somewhere.
Ha-Kapella looks at Zuri, and she looks at Zuri, she says, "You being here right now is my only thing that gives me hope that maybe, just maybe, I'll see Bok again, either in this life or another life." Oh God, and Ha-Kapella, she takes a deep breath and she tries to accept that she's not going to see Bok for a while. And she cries.
How far is it?
Herc says, "Come on, guys, go. We gotta go."
Shut the hell up, Kirk! I'm having a moment.
Okay. Yeah. But I look.
God.
Herc has a point. I understand you. I understand your grief here, but we need to go. Hey,
Yeah.
let's go.
I mean, Tnemrot's not here right now. We'll see her again one day. Maybe she'll
Exactly.
pick up Bok
People
Bok.
come and go from our lives constantly.
Yeah, Zuri's here.
Exactly. Okay.
Bok Bok has somehow found his way back to me before through Azamat.
Exactly. And Sully kind of puts her arm around Ha-Kapella's shoulder and kind of guides her onwards, and it's like, yep. He'll definitely come back. Definitely coming
Ha-Kapella
back.
is like comforted for a second, and she remembers that Sully is touching her, and she's like, and she gets out of Sully's arm. Thanks, man. She gives him a little that. And she's like, thanks.
Oh,
Thank you.
Sully's over there.
Herc has started going down the hallway and is kind of
Yep.
beckoning you.
Yeah, we're coming.
Yeah, we're coming.
Okay, just give them a moment.
Ha-Kapella's like running and wiping her eyes. Trying to be strong.
Sully, like these doors that they're passing, he's like, anything significant in these? Nothing. Like, he as they're running along, he's like, hello?
Okay, you're just opening. Most of them they're all locked. If you want to spend time unlocking them, go for it. Okay, let's quickly go around real fast and say what your intentions are. Starting with you, Caustic, real fast. Intentions.
Yes, just kind of patting her on the back, just saying, it's okay, I'm here. That means Bok Bok will also come back. I'm glad I could be your chicken inspiration story today. And we'll just continue to offer supporting words.
And you hear Herc whispering in Gollum, wait, Bok Bok's a chicken? Wait, you're telling me those tears are for dinner? Oh my.
She gets emotional around food.
I've never heard of anything so stupid in my life. We're wasting time over and he starts kind of cursing in Goblin. Okay, quickly. What's your intentions real fast?
Ha-Kapella is having tears down her face as she's licking the walls, trying to find something. Like maybe this one was freshly carved recently.
Okay.
You know, it's not just because she's hungry. She's like trying to find walls that are like that lead up somewhere.
You've got you're
I don't
proficient.
understand this process. This small note. Can I be like, you can't claim it by licking it. That's not how this works down here.
She's like,
Hey, you have proficiency in survival.
yes, and stone cutting too.
And stone cutting.
Yeah.
So hit me with your survival roll.
Okay.
I'll find the result later. I just want to clear what Lona and Sully's intentions are real fast.
Lona, is keeping up with the team, but also, trying to see if there's any indication of Adisa, but there's nothing of that nature down here.
Okay, then make a perception roll. Sully?
Just looking out for danger as they move wherever they're going through.
Perception roll as well. What'd you get for
I
your
used my inspiration and I got a 13.
13? Okay. Look, it's there aren't a lot of corridors in here,
No, there ain't.
but they all but it looks like Herc is taking you on as well trod a path as possible, and the only way that you can tell is that the one that you're traveling on, it's clear that some of the paths have more kind of gravel and grit in the middle of them, right? They're not used as much, so feet don't knock the gravel and grit from the center path, whereas you seem to be traveling on the most well-worn pathway.
Yeah.
Okay?
All right.
Perception roll? 17, thank you.
20, dirty.
20, thank you. Okay. Hey, guys. You start hearing the sound of running water. And also the sound of dripping from the cave.
Sounds about right. Quite moist in here.
Does this make me have to go to the bathroom?
Make a constitution saving throw.
Too late. I already got.
And moving around a corner, and there's a cave stream. Quite a wide cave stream in front of you. Moored on the side are 2 boats. The boats have been whitewashed. So they stand in this dim illumination.
Like Hollywood.
Yeah.
So that in this dim illumination, they stand vibrant. The only light from the crystals embedded in the walls make them have a ghostly appearance.
How many people can fit in a boat, do I estimate?
The boats are large enough to probably fit 10 people at a real push. They are paddle boats, and they have both oars and a stick. No sail. Zuri, thoughts?
Oh, these are precious. If we could get one of those, this would help speed things up significantly. But there's no way these are just going to be easy for us. The boats are, I mean, they're everything down here. Wood doesn't grow down here, so a boat is, well, one of the most important things you could have.
Sully thinks he understands what Zuri's saying. He remembers that she's a person who appreciates like cultural heritage and artifacts and precious things. So, so he says, wow, we're in a tight spot, eh? Do you think it's? Are you okay with us using these?
I mean, as long as we don't destroy them, I think that will be the key thing. They won't be able to replace these easily, and there's plenty of individuals down here, I'm sure, who aren't about what, well, the rest of the kingdom's doing.
I'm sure there's good people down here, Zuri. I agree. So keep this thing intact, eh?
All right.
Damn it! I was just about to. Lona was like, I was about to set one on fire and we get away on one of them, but okay. All right.
And you jump into the boat. I want to know there's a stick and there are 2 paddles. I want to know who's got what.
I'll go the stick.
I want the paddle.
I have
A
no
paddle?
strength. I have no strength at all.
Paddle, who's got the second paddle?
I will stand at the very front so I can see.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah, paddling.
Okay.
Paddling.
All right. And yeah, buddy.
Do we not? So both of them are anchored?
They're tied up, they're moored. They're tied up onto
Okay.
a stone jetty.
So as no, you go, buddy.
You go.
I just go as Hart and I pick up the paddles. He estimates that that's probably the right arrangement, but he says to Lona, "I think you're steering, buddy. So focus."
Yeah. But Lona wants to just unlatch the rope from the other boat so the other guys don't hop into that boat kind of thing and just latch it onto ours so we tug it along with us.
You want to take the other boat with us?
Yes. That's what Lona wants to do.
Okay.
That would be acceptable.
Yeah. So if they want to find their boats, they'll find it together.
And you head into a completely black archway, which in the river, the black water of the river takes you with it.
I miss Tnemrot.
Hey, our camera move leaves you completely. And we see 2 mercenaries.
Ooh.
Dinky and Danky.
Oh.
Don't go.
I didn't name
I
them.
love those names.
Along with a cleric of knowledge, Tusa, and a ravishing woman walking through the drow city of Ine.
Oh, wow, okay.
Both of the mercenaries clearly have had some encounter with violence lately. Some work done.
Botox.
That's where they came.
It's from the. Yeah, she is one of them.
Some lip fillers.
Danky ate one of the mushrooms, and what it did, it just puffed up her face, and she's got her cheeks are high.
And
You got the Ine look.
as you
Get that Ine look.
You got the Ine brows.
the ravishing woman at the front walking through, and as you pass an intersection in the streets, another ravishing woman
Yeah.
comes and walks alongside her and says, that seemed an age. And the original ravishing woman says, it took you long enough, sister. Who have you got here? Says the new addition. And then they speak in the language that you've heard Tnemrot use before.
Well, we haven't.
Oh no. They speak in an infernal language. A lot of hissing and clacking. And then the new addition to the group looks at you and just chuckles. And the two ravishing women, Tusa the knowledge cleric, and the two mercenaries walk up the steps towards the palace into the sound of violence and fighting inside.
Oh.
And with that, we will take a small break.
Wow. Wow. Well done, everybody. Oh, thanks, chat.
Hey guys, we'll be back in 10 minutes. Have a great break. We'll see you guys soon see you on the other side.
Whoa!
See you on the other side.
Hey, we're
And
back.
the other one's.
Oh,
Hi.
Hey guys. Hey, thanks Jay Spates for the sub. For the
Gifted me a sub.
gifted for the sub.
It's for comfort. Thank you so much, Jay Space.
Surely our
sweet.
chicken makes a comeback. Yeah, nice.
Jay Spades can stay.
Yeah, we love him.
I also saw Lyndon message us on the chat, but just found in the rulebook as well. Counter charm is you can use it as many times as you like,
I knew it.
but
What?
it's an action, so
Oh, it
you
is an
can't
action.
you can't do
Okay.
things like attack and use like
Really?
use
I
like
thought it was the other way around.
main action spells, but I think you would be able to use like bonus action cantrips at the same time as using
yeah.
bonus main counter charm.
Will that magically bring back a chicken? Or was that?
No, the rulebook didn't.
Oh.
I don't know.
In fact,
Really? I thought it would be
in
somewhere
fact,
there.
no,
Yeah,
it
right?
specifically said that it doesn't return
Chicken.
chicken companions.
Poultry in general or just chicken?
Chickens.
All right, yeah, chickens.
Yeah.
All of chickens.
Yeah, I thought there would be like some sort of poultry in motion
So,
spell.
Hey!
Just, I'm just saying. Fucking-
Oh my god.
Maybe it's all right.
Count the chicken.
I need Mom here so she can crash you.
She was here. She was like, shut
You're
up.
gonna, oh,
Shut up.
Oh, shut up. Oh, come on.
Come on.
Come on, would say.
Hey, chat. It's what we're going to be doing at the end of the episode is two things. At the end of the episode,
Nailed it.
we're doing a nail polish party. This is my nail color, and we're also doing a coffee party. Ronnie is notorious for making disgusting
Notorious.
strong coffee, and is going to be making. So we're going to have a coffee party and a nail polish party at the end of our episode.
How many shots do you do in a coffee?
About 4.
Oh, yeah. Does anyone have nail polish remover?
I do at home.
Okay. Oh,
So helpful.
me.
Thank you.
I've just accepted that I'm. Guess I'm gonna have
I can
cold
bring it
nails.
around to your house when we're done.
I'm doing things after this.
Oh!
Me too.
Okay, maybe you do my nail. You do my nails then.
Okay, we'll see. We'll
see what happens.
We'll see.
Hey, chat, it's really good to have you with us. Thanks so much for joining us on our adventure.
Love you, chat.
If this is your first time joining us, please hit us with a follow.
Hi, welcome.
We love that. Our followers at the moment say 1,699. It'd really nice to be on 1,700.
Oh, come on.
So
We
if,
would like that.
if someone could hit us with that very last follow, that would be really cool,
Who
Mike.
do it? Who gonna do it?
Or maybe
And
They will do it.
thanks to anyone who subscribes, all that kind of business. We
Could
love
even
y'all.
happen right now.
Yay!
No way.
How did you do it?
Just as you see now.
Magic.
Who is it? Commodore
Wait.
Scrib?
Nice.
Is it you?
Nice.
Now
Breed.
turning to 1 million subscribers.
Crib.
Commodore Scrib, thank you.
Thank you, Commodore
Yeah.
Scribs.
All right. Hey, we're gonna cut.
You guys
And
are gonna love Scrib. Scrib's amazing.
Commodore Scribs.
Oh, heck
nice.
yeah.
And we
got
got
you.
I got you,
Nightbreed as
Edith.
well.
Yeah, you got us and thank you. Oh my god.
Got
That was
me.
so
That's
exciting.
so nice.
That's
was
so
it. That
nice.
was so nice.
That's so nice,
Oh,
guys.
that was really nice.
Thank you so much. We really,
My
really
next character is
appreciate
going to be a Mirabelle mum.
it. Guys.
Of course.
Oh, I've got something on my face. Nom, 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 nom.
Hey, should we get back into it? What do you think?
Yes.
I think we should get back into this baby.
So ready?
We ready?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Tahiru Toru.
Fuck.
Okay. We left the scene of you guys going through the water. You're trying to.
Ronnie stabbed me.
Ronnie stabbed Trudy.
Very immature, Ronnie. Ronnie. Please use your
Tell me,
listening ears.
everyone, tell me what you're doing as you go through the darkness of this subterranean stream.
Sully's thumbing his teeth.
Okay? They haven't seemed to have grown any more since you last checked.
Ha-Kapella, as she's paddling, she's holding on to that feather that she had stuck in her bag that she used to tickle one of the either Zuri or the Herc, and she's just playing with it.
Lona?
Lona's doing his best to kind of keep the boat steady and steered, but looking up for any obstacles he may see in the dark.
Thank you. Yep, go ahead and make a perception roll. Zuri, what's Zuri doing? Caustic?
Standing at the very front of the boat, she's just trying to see forward, get a sense of what's ahead, and trying to hear if any sound is echoing across the waves, since sound travels very well there, trying to pick up anything and everything that might not be typical underground river sounds.
Sure. So, anyone that has dark vision, which I think is only Ha-Kapella.
Yep.
You can see, there's no other light, right? No one has cast any light spells or done anything like that.
Nothing.
So it is pitch black in here. Are you gonna? You're gonna.
Can I like
Okay,
that?
so you got your like a stick to do as a tiller, and then you just like
fire?
constantly have your hand kind of on fire.
Yeah.
All right. So it casts this orange flickering light on the river as you go down it. Lona. I mentioned when you were upstairs in the High Priestess's chamber, there were some magic symbols which are similar to Azamat's symbols in there. This journey through here has given you some time to reflect on this. Do you remember, you got a very good Arcana roll. So, with the benefit of some time to reflect in the darkness, what you're able to piece together is that some kind of ritual or magic happens up there that it looks like this, that teleporting, because that's what you're researching, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That teleporting and connection with these other realms that people have talked about, the shadow realm, they've talked about the different realm that these gods live in, that this concept of time and space can actually be truncated quite, not easily, but you're pretty sure that these symbols, if you're able to spend some time studying them, that you would be able to unlock quite a few things and maybe even figure out the nature of some of the rituals that happened in that High Priestess's chamber. Mm-hmm. But it will take you some time going through Azamat's notes and doing some cross-referencing of what you've also learned from Tnemrot and others.
Mm. So Lona's taking into, I guess, having all of these thoughts go into his head, and from time to time flickers back to moments with Azamat, and realizing that there were moments that he kind of ignored being with the old man, but the old man was actually trying to teach him a few things. And as those kind of memories come flooding back in this darkness, the other team don't see it, but Lona just sheds a bit of a tear, missing his mentor for a bit, and but even more now determined, and kind of grips onto the book that he has of Azamat, and he's determined to get to the bottom of finding out what these rituals may hold for not just us, but also for Aratai.
Thank you.
Continues.
Ha-Kapella, what did you get for your perception roll? I forgot. Did you make a perception roll? No, you didn't.
Nope.
Okay, thank you.
I'm playing with a feather.
Playing with the feather. Sully, remind me what your perception roll was?
Sorry?
The one that I asked you way back, like before I started talking to Ronnie.
So it was a 13 and a 17.
13.
17 was the second one.
Okay, thank you. And what was yours, Zuri? I can't remember, sorry.
Oh.
I know. I
It
should
was
have written.
low.
It
Like
was
a
low.
3 and a
Okay.
Oh yeah.
12?
Oh,
Okay.
you're talking about those ones, then yeah.
Oh no, yeah, I've got those ones. I probably need to get some more. I've used up all those ones. But anyway, let's move on. Ha-Kapella. It's just too dark for the others. Your perception rolls weren't good enough. You don't hear anything particularly out of the ordinary. Ha-Kapella. You're the first one that can see that the darkness, the pitch darkness, that there is a small, brighter light in front of you.
Ha-Kapella notes it and just, yeah, and states that we're getting close. And she tries to peer into it a little bit more to see like what color is that, like what color is the light changing to,
Okay.
or like how big is this opening?
In that case, you do get a perception roll.
Oh, that was so close. All right, 12.
All right. Look, sorry, you can't tell much. You're in a pretty natural. The river that you're going down hasn't been worked. The stones are, just as as nature made them.
Yeah, she could tell that from just licking it really quick as they're going past. Yeah. Nope.
But there is.
You have a tongue like a frog or something.
But there is a. It looks like it's about to open up into a bit of a lake, and before doing that, there are some bricks that have been with an arch that you need to go through, and they are marked.
Marked as in.
They have inscriptions on them.
Oh, Ha-Kapella says, go gently. All this rock is pretty natural, but we're coming up to an opening, and she points, and she says, bricks. Can you see it?
You guys can now faintly see some bricks.
Some different type of stone, even?
Yeah, Lona holds up the light and says, yeah, I can kind of make it out.
And as you hold up the light, gold with engraved symbols.
I see it.
Flashes back, and these symbols carved into the archway of black bricks that you are only about 10 seconds away from going underneath.
Sully has been in this situation enough. He's like, hey, he starts like paddling back a bit.
Yeah.
He's trying to
Ha-Kapella's on with you.
Yeah, he's just trying to really
Slow down.
their approach. He says, hey, look, we've been in this situation a few times before, right? We're about to pass the threshold. There's inscriptions that are not uncommon. Is this one of those, like, come through and you get sizzled sort of things?
I'm trying to, Ha-Kapella's really trying, but she's not trained in Arcana to like see any like faint lights apart from the gold.
You've been trying to learn how to do some enchanting.
Yeah.
So you can, even though you don't have proficiency in Arcana, you can roll it, and Lona, you can make an Arcana roll as well. Anyone else that has Arcana that wants to roll it is welcome to.
It's not a good day. It's 3.
4. Can I use my inspiration?
Yes, you may.
Yeah? You haven't used your inspiration yet, eh?
Yep, not yet. Please inspiration, come on.
Before I. Oh, okay.
What'd you get?
Never mind.
Critical 20!
Critical 20! Okay, yes. And yes, Zuri, what are you saying?
Well, before I was gonna try to roll Arcana, but you guys got it. But what is this? Have you seen this before?
Gold is usually bad news.
And these symbols are not always good news either. Did any one of you notice that this is very similar to the symbols that we've actually seen before?
No.
I have. And, yeah.
It allows people to go the direction that you're going. It's your Arcana. But without the password to come back towards Ine, big trouble.
Yeah, let's just say, whatever this is, we're able to enter, but we're not going to be able to exit.
Ha-Kapella thinks she knows that she can't go back from this point.
Okay. Forward then.
Yeah.
As long as we don't get Kentucky Fried by it.
Did you just make a bok joke?
Don't. I'm letting it happen. I'm trying this new coping mechanism, and I don't know if it's working yet.
It's good.
But shh.
All right. I'm just saying, this is progress. All right. I'm not chicken. Let's go.
Cries.
Through the gap, and a subterranean lake opens up. And unlike any lake you've ever seen before, there are no waves. The only waves are the ones that you're bringing with you. There's no breeze to stir. Let me try again. Most waves, you know, the wind moves and causes waves, yeah?
Okay.
But this is really still. It's really still. The river that you're coming in has, you know, very little in terms of waves, and you come in, it's like black glass. And probably about 100 meters away, 300 feet for our North American
Thank you.
100 yards. You can see like a grotto, a part of the wall, a part of the cave has some more of these crystals, and you can just barely see across it a whole bunch of very large mushrooms, 100 meters away. There is also there's clearly another jetty with some mooring posts.
These crystals that you keep mentioning, what are they exactly? Are they just in the?
So imagine like Superman's thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're large, or those like that Mexican K, those big salt crystals.
Oh yeah.
They're like, you know, the diameter of a basketball.
Oh okay.
Okay, they protrude out from the wall, and they just give this green luminescence.
So they're just a bit luminescent. That's the only properties that they.
I don't know.
Well,
Well,
I'm just thinking.
What all do they do?
It's a very good question, isn't it?
Well, Ha-Kapella wants to get like if there was one that kind of got off to.
Well, you're in the middle of a lake at the moment, but I tell you what,
When I get close to one.
you need to get close to the walls.
Okay.
If you get close to the walls, then you let me know.
All right. All right. Well, when they'll parachute.
You're not gonna lick it, are you?
I'm hungry.
Why did I ask that? Of course you are.
Is there any sort of mooring?
There is mooring. Yep. There are four posts that you can see what they're made out of. You're not sure?
Right. Let's dock.
It looks like the place we're supposed to put boats.
Also,
Well done, Lona.
That's what I deduced.
Also, there are people there.
Oh,
Ah,
you failed to mention that one.
You're 100 meters away, and as you're moving towards it, yes, there are some people that are kind of walking among the mushrooms.
Do they look like the people from Ine? Like
They look
the Moon Knights?
they look like drow or moon knights, as you call them.
like
Can they see us right now?
You want to see if they can see you, if you have been spotted. You
Yes.
want to know? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, if you want to do that, then so Zuri and Lona, go ahead and make your perception rolls.
Okay.
14.
Or you could choose insight if you prefer. That could
the same for
justifiably
you.
be insight.
14.
19.
yeah, Zuri.
Hey Zuri, you are spotted.
Yes.
You're definitely spotted.
Ah,
And
dang it.
yeah.
I tried to align myself with the boat, looking like the wooden part in the front.
Can they just see the
Trying
boat?
to turn sideways and blend in. It's fine.
Hey, so Zuri, you're not sure how many people there are, but the boat is coming towards them, and they don't seem to be particularly perturbed at this stage. And a whole bunch of drow kind of come out towards the mooring. There are a couple of soldiers among them, carrying pole arms.
Oh, so does it seem like these people are being guarded, or?
They've come out to the mooring, and they're just kind of looking forward, looking towards you, and meanwhile the others around are just kind of looking from behind the mushrooms, that kind of stuff.
Do we go dock this boat, or like? I mean, there's nowhere else to go.
No.
I guess we only got one choice.
Just hide the weapons or something, maybe.
Sully, Sully puts his spear away, and just it's about just mooring the
Okay.
boat that they're on.
Can I have a hand for a moment? Help me build this map for us, please.
Okay.
Go ahead. Put some caverns around, and then I shall place the mushrooms.
No.
There's a little sneaky way here.
There's a sneaky way there.
There's a sneaky way.
Now, I know that we're going to probably need to adjust our camera while we set this up.
Oh, there's a wall that bisects the place.
Oh, bisect. What a good.
Ooh, shrooms everywhere. Shroom.
Right there. This one's just in the middle, right next to that one.
All right. And
And there's some cover here.
Right next to it.
Look at that.
Look at
There's
this.
some chest high cover.
Oh, there's not mushroom in here.
Oh, wow.
okay.
I love you.
How's that looking, guys?
God.
It's looking good. Cool.
I got this idiot. This idiot.
Nice. Hey, all right. As you approach, as the boat approaches, when it's about 30 feet out, the two guards say password.
Sully looks at Ha-Kapella.
Ha-Kapella looks at Sully and shrugs her shoulders.
Sully looks over at them and he goes,
Because they're speaking in Elvish.
hello?
Tila.
Ha-Kapella says, "Good day," in Elvish, broken Elvish, and then she says, "Night, day, good, good."
Zuri, you doing anything?
Do you speak Elvish, Zuri? Does Hart speak Elvish?
Do you think I just picked up every language while I was down here? I just
I
learned
don't know.
Goblin.
I don't know. I've been trying to learn Elvish for a couple of days, weeks. I can't remember. Hart, you speak Elvish? You must have overhear things.
A little. I speak a little Elvish.
You
All right,
don't,
then talk.
what did they say, welcome or?
Meanwhile, I want to get their reactions to you. Hi, good day,
day,
night, whatever. They are not impressed at all, not the password. And they pull out some crossbows. And as you see them pull out these small quivers, you can see there some liquid drips off the ends of them as they put them in.
All right, we got a duck.
Herc ducks behind the edge and says, "Too late. What's everyone doing?"
Sully's just still going, hey! And he's like gesturing at them, he's like,
That looks really.
I'll actually put my hands up, like, I'm a prisoner. I don't know, we're gonna see what happens.
Ha-Kapella is also like, puts her hands up as like, no enemy, not a good friend. She also wants to look at what they're wearing. Are they wearing?
They're armed.
Yeah, are they wearing metal by any chance?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, just good to know.
Okay, you say no. Okay, and then they go.
We come in peace. I will burn your boat if you don't let us on there. Like Lona knows, they won't understand. See there.
Literally, you can't say both those things in the same breath.
You took the wrong thing from my lesson here, sir.
Just saying, I think they might value what we're on.
Okay, the two crossbow bolts point towards Ha-Kapella and thunk, 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 and both fire at Ha-Kapella.
Damn it! I knew they weren't listening. Didn't understand me.
Why me?
Why you? Because you're the one that's talking, and
They're all talking.
Elvish.
I'm at least trying in Elvish.
and they get an 11 and a 12.
Miss. You know, Ha-Kapella ducks in time, and I can't do it.
Wait, their turn, and then they run behind the convenient cover that they've been supplied with.
Dang it.
Cave gods.
Okay, what are y'all doing?
Where are we here?
I said you're about 20 feet away. Someone's going to need to control the boat to get it to get there properly. Who's going to control the boat?
I will.
Or you could just ram in and jump off.
Yep.
Yeah.
That sounds like an 18 thing.
Yeah, Sully says, no, we're going to gently moor this thing. And he looks at Zuri and he goes,
They're trying to shoot at us, man.
Okay, well, you do what you want, but I'm going to make sure that this thing drives very gently at its mooring.
All right, fine. And then Ha-Kapella wants to poke out and cast heat metal on one of them.
Do you have to touch them? Is it?
Nope, it's just a thing that I
What's
can...
the range?
60 feet.
No problem!
Yeah. So she goes for... This one is the most insight.
The one...
The metal, all the metal that he's wearing, medium metal armor and things like that. You can see within range. You could cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage.
Do
And it just keeps going
It
every
just keeps
turn
going,
for
yeah.
1 minute.
It's a killer spell.
I love it.
Okay, everyone real fast. Zuri, you're up first. What you doing?
2d.
On this end, I will just go ahead and try to jump off and make that small little gap to
Yep.
get behind one of those front poles.
How far is you? How far can you jump?
I don't know. I have a walking speed of 40 feet.
Great. That's good. You can jump enough. That's fine. So you jump to the edge, and then where
I
you?
jump.
Yeah. Fine. And where you gonna? Where you going?
Okay. Yeah, right there, kind of hiding behind that pole.
Okay, so you're half in
Yeah,
the
that one that I'm
water.
closest to.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're behind the pole, which means you have to hold on to it, and part of your legs are probably dangling into the
Yeah.
water. That's fine. Ha-Kapella
Yeah.
does heat metal. Lona.
Lona's still trying to get his way to kind of, he listens to Sully and try and get this boat as much as close as possible to the wharf.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just like,
Okay, that means you're helping Sully, which means Sully can do it at advantage.
Nice. What kind of check is this?
It's a vehicle navigation check. I don't think you're proficient at it.
I'm not proficient in vehicles.
We'll use your base intelligence.
Okay, intelligence. Natural 20! He angles it up and he's like, okay, so if the square root of the remaining side is equal to something, and then he kind of gently he's like, I just don't want he brings the curve of the ship gently around to the hard side.
Nice.
Put it wherever you want it to be without crushing.
And and he even allows space for Zuri, and it goes right here.
Thanks.
Wow, great
So it
parallel parking.
Yeah, he's like looking over his back, and he's like, am I good, Lona? Am I good? Am I good? Am I good? Am I good?
Yep.
Okay, great. Woohoo!
12 damage.
12 damage. Ouch.
That was exhilarating.
And he
Tokyo Drift stuff gone.
he goes he starts shouting ah. Okay, thank you. And they see that they're overpowered, and one runs and hides, and the other runs and hides. Okay, the one that hid in the middle of the area, it does not look very well hidden at all. But this one's so well hidden, I'm going to take the mini off it completely.
But he's still burning.
He's still burning, making some sound.
Every bonus action I do, I'm gonna do it.
Okay, Zuri.
Make it count. Make it count.
Make it work.
Yes.
And and as a bonus action, the guard who ran over here throws something into the air. And you see some glittery dust. It kind of poofs, and some glittery dust wafts around. Zuri, what you doing?
Quite a flourish, wasn't it?
Very.
I'm guessing the glittery dust is not great. So
It looks
without
pretty.
being close, it looks pretty, but that's probably a sign, right? To quickly counter this, is this within like 60 feet?
Yes.
Awesome. I would like to cast darkness where that glittery spell just went off.
Okay.
In case it's an alarm, I'd like to cover it entirely. So it has a 15-foot range from that initial spot of where I cast it. It is
Yep.
a concentration spell, but it will be a point of darkness emanates from that space.
Excellent. Thank you. So basically, from here
Yep.
to the back of the map and over to halfway through this mushroom, this whole area here is the luminous green is just gone, and just impenetrable blackness over the top of it.
Okay.
Whoa.
Not even dark vision can pierce it.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
right. Suck it, Drow!
You doing anything else, Zuri?
After casting that, can I move toward
Yes.
the far left pillar?
This one here?
The big pillar.
Oh yeah. This one here.
Yeah, I think. I'm guessing. Yes, that looks good.
Okay. Yes, and you are there.
Awesome. And that will be my turn as I position myself strategically to support the team.
Nicely done. And let's put a bit more illumination. Thank you, Ha-Kapella.
Ha-Kapella does some movement. Yeah, she does. She 1, 2, jumps off the boat. 3. Oh God, she skitters around. 4, 5, 6, and she also takes behind the next pillar to Zuri. And as a bonus action, she does more damage onto the person that she's heat meddling.
Yep. Go ahead. What do you ever do to you?
10. Didn't accept my password of good day. So I can hear him probably.
And just on the other side of some more, some grunting
So
as
she
he's,
can hear, whereabouts he is. Yep.
he's desperately trying to not give away his position.
It's cooked skin.
Yeah. Waka. Okay,
I can
thank you.
smell him. How
Lona-
many burrows
Lona
come
wants-
out at this point?
Look, Lona would love to jump onto the wharf.
Yep.
And then make his way, towards here, as into,
Yep.
to complement the other flanking side of. Yep, maybe there.
Yep, that's easy.
Yep.
That's one movement.
That's it.
Okay, and you have some cover behind these mushrooms.
Yes, as he's trying to kind of eye out this soldier here without.
Can't see.
Pure blackness.
Okay.
You can't see anything at all.
Okay, he's just there.
And Sully?
Sully's parked the ship. Woohoo! And he jumps off, and then he does a light jog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Yeah, he's gonna go stand right here.
Right on the edge of the blackness.
All right. Great. Wow, that's impressive. Okay. Hey, come out. Look. You'll die. You'll lose. Hey, you guys can't understand me? Great.
Hork jumps out as well and starts sniffing. And he says in Goblin, Zuri, fresh air.
What? The Brightlands already?
And there's like a twinkling sound around you, Sully.
Oh no.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, 8.
Oh.
No.
As a deep lethargy comes over you.
Oh, that's what this is.
Wow.
A deep lethargy comes over you, and you gently fall to the ground.
Good night.
What?
Sully, it's not bedtime yet.
Why is he taking a nap right now?
Oh gosh.
Wait.
I can't see anything. What's happening?
Sully's sleeping.
What?
He's sleeping.
You can't see where the guard in the middle is, but you hear a little horn go
Nice. Now
coming
everyone
from the
knows
blackness. Zuri, what are you doing?
Are you kidding me? This dude. I'm gonna cast silence as soon as I hear the horn. I'm just trying to shut down everything that they're doing to alert the others.
You can't. Is silence concentration as well?
Oh, bummer. Yes. Yeah.
Ball.
Okay, the blackness disappears, and you can see that the drow has moved closer to Lona. Okay, but there is complete silence in that area. You doing anything else, Zuri?
Can I move a little closer to one of the bad guys?
You sure can.
See on them. So
You can't see the one that's behind here, but you know there's one over there because you can hear some. So.
Perfect. Have me just stand on the other side of that.
So you're going this way?
I don't want to say hello yet. Just on the other side. Like
Okay,
we're both
just on
on
the
the
other side.
opposing sides of the wall.
Excellent. Thank you very much. And you're on the other. You're on the other opposing side, and he really sounds like he's exactly on the opposite side. Okay. Ha-Kapella.
Ha-Kapella, as soon as the darkness lifts, she runs and she spots the other guy, goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, jumps up, gets out her long bow, and goes for 2. 1, 2.
Okay, roll.
1. 19 for the first
Yeah,
one.
the first one hits.
And 19 as well.
Okay, they both hit.
So that is a D2, D8. All right. 6 for the first one and 5 for the second one. So 11 in total. And then as a bonus action, she hears the Burning Man, and she's like, oh, yeah. She just
Burn some more.
She's just like, fry! And yeah, 2d8 of damage.
Yeah.
To
these guys locked down.
10 damage.
Name of Aratai, you fry.
Excellent, thank you. And now make as you hear the sounds of twinkling.
Oh,
Clink,
God.
clink, clink, clink,
Well,
clink, clink.
Can I hear it? Because it's silence.
It doesn't change the fact that it's still falling on you.
Okay, something's falling on me, so I have to make a...
Wisdom saving throw.
Come on, baby. Natural 20. She is too worked up.
Okay,
No.
Lona.
Like,
Lona wants to make his way underneath the mushroom as if to think that by making his way under the mushroom, whatever falls upon his head won't fall on his head, but fall on the mushroom and won't get affected. That's his thinking behind this. But
Okay.
also it's good to get some cover.
Okay.
Can he see? Is it still too dark to see? The
You can
soldier?
see him. You can see the
I
soldier.
can see him now. I'm just gonna just do fireball.
Firebolt.
Yes.
Firebolt away. Go for it.
Yep. Go firebolt it out. Come on. Come on.
he keeps
9.
doing that, eh?
9 plus.
You're +9
Oh,
on
you're
all
plus
your
9%.
magic.
Yep. 9 plus 9. 18.
Boombo hit.
Yeah.
Woo.
And is it 2d10?
Let's do D10. I'm gonna move this before you do it.
Oh yeah, 6 plus 8. 14.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Thank you, Sully.
All right.
Sully is sleeping. And I'm sorry, he actually he doesn't get to have a wisdom saving throw to come through.
Oh,
sad.
Someone
He has
else
to
feed
be
the
walking.
horses. Someone else feed
The
the horses.
one in front of you, Lona,
Yeah.
gets another pouch and throws it. Poosh, and it puffs poosh, right in front of Ha-Kapella and Lona. And poosh, fills this entire area and then runs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Runs
I
and
tried to jump
finds
out of
some
the way.
cover. Lona, wisdom saving throw.
Come on, Lona.
Come on.
Plus 2. 6 plus 2.
6.
8.
You feel this beautiful slumber overcome you as you fall
Yeah.
fast
Lona
asleep.
goes to hug the mushroom with slides down the mushroom all the way down. So.
You succeeded last time. You don't
With
need
my
to make-
natural 20?
You don't need to roll again.
Nice. And she sees Lona fall down to the ground, and she's like, God damn. Boys, please, come on.
My man cave.
And and Herc similarly. He's close enough that Herc also
Oh my God.
falls down. Hey,
Come on.
Zuri, you hear the person on the other side of you is starting to do an incantation of some kind.
Okay. I would like to
Ma'am,
flip
wait,
around
let me
and
just,
stab
let me
them.
just point out
We're-
something really.
Is it my turn?
Yes, I just want to point out something really quickly. He is male, and he's doing an incantation.
Okay.
Okay.
I would like to stab the male.
Okay, thank you. Great.
You got mail.
You spin around.
I pop out around and go, ha! And I stab him right where whatever's at eye level
All right.
for me.
Great. I don't know if you guys can see on the camera. He has in his hand an amulet, which is glowing, and he is concentrating as as he says some words. And you can see around him the same pattern as on the amulet starts to glow on the ground below him. Go ahead and attack.
Oh, I do attack. I attack viciously with this quarterstaff-like thing. How does a 10 do?
It doesn't do nothing. He has enough presence of mind to move out of your way.
All right, I try again. How about a 21?
Yes!
Yes. That's what I was going for. Good. With that bludgeoning, we will do 5 points of damage on that first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good enough.
Yes?
And then I will use another flurry of blows. So I'll get actually 2 attacks with this one. Doing the same thing again. But this time I'd actually like to focus on trying to hit the amulet.
Okay.
You know, just see if I can destroy that or knock it out of his hands or something. 16.
A 16, I'm sorry. They're very, very deft. Sorry.
Okay. Last one then. That's okay. That's
No.
Oh.
It's not okay?
It's not okay. I got a nat 1.
No!
This is my second nat 1 tonight.
Oh,
I'm so
dear.
sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, he blocks and your Sully's javelin clatters out of your hand and scatters onto the floor.
It was stupid anyway. He didn't even give it to me. I just took it.
Hey, okay, I'll explain what you can see, I guess, when it comes to their term. Ha-Kapella.
Ha-Kapella, 3 of the men are down. All right, here we go. She hears the chaos coming from where Zuri is. She can't afford to lose Zuri. So she goes 1, 2, 3, 4 to jump onto Sully
Yeah.
to try and wake him up, like fully.
Okay.
2 feet, and then two attacks with her longbow.
For heat metal guy.
For Burning Man.
For Burning Man.
And as a bonus action, I'm also going to burn him a little bit more.
Okay.
Nice.
Baby, burn.
So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21 for the first one. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16.
Yeah, both hit.
Yeah!
No, the second one misses. Sorry.
Oh, first one hit. Woo! All right.
And you might as well just roll your burning damage at the same
Yeah.
time.
So that's a 7 plus 2. 7, 8, 9. And then the burning. Then 8, 9, 10, 11 as well.
Dang.
Yeah. So she's like, and then she's like, wake up, Sully! And she's like jumping on Sully.
Lona?
And Lona's like just in his head, just mapping out how if he was in a cave and he made it his own house, what would he turn it into? I'm like, put a chair over there. I'll maybe have a picture of Sino over there.
Oh my god.
You don't get to roll.
Oh, sorry. He's rolling for dreams.
That was one of his first like good rolls. It was a 19.
I thought I was
Sully.
Yeah.
Constitution save.
Ooh, con save.
What'd you get?
9.
Oh, you only needed a 10, buddy. I'm so
Now
sorry.
I'm gonna roll for my dream.
What's your dream?
13. I got a
19.
13 for dreams. Sully's having a dream and he's out in the field feeding the horses, but in the bucket it's full of
Blood.
It's full of Bok in there, and he's like, oh gosh, no. Oh. Bok, why'd we leave you behind? I should never have cut the chain on that elevator shaft. You never get back. He's having a bad dream.
Having a bad dream. Okay, thank you. Their turn.
Sorry, Lona's just had a nightmare, and he's like in the perspective of Bok being left behind. But then as the chain gets get cut, like Bok is now in that cage and is falling.
We're having our own Bok time.
Nice. Hey.
This is a nightmare.
The one in front of you, Zuri, is clearly chanting something. Does not take any action this turn. And continues to chant, and the ground around him, it's like it changes, and you can see the air behind him looks different. And behind him, you can see he's calling on something. And the air behind, you can see the High Priestess. The High Priestess in some cavernous room with gold symbols. And she has a symbol, an identical amulet, and her lips are moving, doing exactly the same symbols as his. And that is his turn. The other one runs behind you, Ha-Kapella, and attacks you twice.
Okay.
2 blades come for you.
2 blades.
2 blades.
2 blades.
A 22 and a
Hit.
16.
Both hit. She didn't see it coming.
She didn't see it coming.
Come on. Don't.
17.
Oh.
Are you still up?
That's exactly my hit points.
And you go down. And you go down. And
Everyone at the table is out.
Ow.
Zuri!
Thanks. I get it. Bok's more important than me, apparently. Everyone's hanging out about a chicken not here.
Come on,
I'm
Zuri.
here, and no one remembers.
We 3 are out.
You can take any
You're
of our
not
weapons.
out. You're not out.
You're
Sully.
still alive.
Sully, you have
Am
been...
I bleeding?
Yeah,
I'm bleeding.
Sully, you get another con save.
Okay, con save. It is. Oh, this one's better. 13.
You come awake.
I'm bleeding.
Ha-Kapella's bleeding, falls right in front, right next to you. There's a drow at your feet.
Yeah. It's like it is. Sully in this dream is handling Bok and is surrounded by this field of horses. His eyes snap open as he sees a trail of blood of Ha-Kapella's on the ground. And it like shocks his nervous system back into the present moment. And then he looks up at this guy in front of him and he looks at the blood on the ground and he like scrabbles for his spear and then tries to lunge upwards into this guy's gut.
I'm gonna give you disadvantage on this shot.
Okay.
You're not only is your position bad, but you've just woken up.
All right. 21.
Yeah.
Well, we know who's a morning person now.
And as he stabs up in this guy, he says, "Rise and shine." And he makes a disarming
That's
strike.
hot.
Okay.
So that
Slay.
is 18 points of damage.
What the heck, a mecha?
He has to make a
Strength saving throw or drops his short sword. He fails.
Great. That sword is out of his hand.
Yes.
And then Sully will just strike in again with
Okay.
his
Also
second
at disadvantage.
attack. Okay. 15.
Not good enough. He moves out of the way of that one.
Ah.
Okay, it is their turn. No, yes. It is their turn, right? No.
Doesn't have to be.
No, wait. I
skip
think
that.
I think I've lost track.
I'd
They
like to
attacked.
get
attacked me,
They
I
attacked
fell.
you, and you fell, and the other guy was using the amulet. So, Sully,
Yes.
you've come through. So you've used your action from this turn.
Yeah.
But it's actually Zuri's turn now.
Yeah.
So we've just reversed the initiative order between you and Zuri. That's okay.
Okay.
Zuri, you're up.
Yes. Okay.
Ah,
I only have. Well, I don't have a weapon now, so I'm just gonna lunge at him. I'm just gonna lunge.
okay. Yeah, you
I'm
lunge.
desperate.
Yep. And what are you doing?
I would like to try to grapple and pull the amulet away from this dude.
Okay, roll that. It's equivalent of an arm strike for you.
Yes.
Okay, go.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
No.
You have an inspiration. You have an inspiration.
You have an inspiration.
You have 1 inspiration.
I got an inspiration. Okay, we were rolling that. Wait, does your inspo just add to my nat 1?
You can roll that. You can
To reroll it.
re-roll.
Reroll. Okay, I get to reroll. Okay, good. I was like, I'm so sorry. I keep getting nat 1.
3 in a word. Yeah.
Oh, that's
game.
Okay.
like
That'd be my
running.
record.
How does
Yeah.
a 26 sound?
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
finally useful. Listen, I've been in a prison for about a month.
Yeah.
Okay, it takes a little time to
makes
warm
sense.
up.
Okay, Zuri, you grab the amulet. Yeah, you've got it.
Yes.
Behind you, you can see the high priestess is starting to walk towards you as the space between you and her becomes nothing, and she starts to walk towards you. You've got the amulet in your hand. You're on this guy's chest. What are you doing?
I'll never see you again, and I'll throw it to the ground trying to crack it open.
Okay. I'll allow that to be a monk damage, because, yeah, why not?
Thanks. Do you want me to roll to hit for that one?
You
too?
don't need to hit. You're gonna throw it. Throw it at rocks. It's not hard to
Am I
hit.
successful? 9 points of damage.
Nice.
It breaks in half, and the glowing lines below his feet and the shroud between you vanishes, and suddenly it's just the cave around you.
Yes.
Okay.
Good.
Ha-Kapella. First death save.
Eight.
All right. Come on, D20 collective.
Got this.
Ha-Kapella.
You got this.
11.
Is one
What's
save.
one save? Yes, Ha-Kapella has visions of Bok Bok in the darkness and her. And she's like, wait, Bok Bok, come back. And she's like running and chasing. But Bok Bok doesn't seem to be getting any bigger. She's also having a Bok Bok nightmare.
Lona, I'm sorry. You're asleep, buddy.
Yeah, Lona's still after the nightmare of Bok Bok. He was like running after Bok Bok, but then as he almost reaches up to Bok Bok, he touches Bok Bok, turns around, and Bok Bok turns into Cena. And like, Cena, and then all of a sudden Cena becomes this giant, and then all of a sudden her foot is just about to crush me, and I'm like, what the? And then and then he's still in that.
Okay, and that's what you're doing.
And
Okay,
you roll.
okay, Sully.
Sully wants to stand up.
Yep. This guy in front of you is really hurt.
Good. So he attacks him with his spear once more. Am I disadvantaged or?
Not anymore, because you stood it up.
Okay. It's still not a good roll. It's 12. And what other tricks do I have up my sleeve? Nothing. All right. I attack again. Oh, bother me! It's a natural one. No!
Oh, this is nice.
I think
My
I've used
greatest
inspiration.
sympathies. friend.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
He has this incredible skill. Your blade comes underneath his arm. He goes bang, poof, and knocks your spear out of your hand, and it clatters onto the ground near Ha-Kapella. You have no spear in your hand.
As the spear falls out of his hand, Sully tightens his grip on his shield and goes bang! And with a
Shield.
bonus action, he tries to shove this guy. So that is a strength saving throw for you.
Which I fail.
Oh,
of course.
I push him. I push him onto the ground.
Okay, and he is now prone,
Yeah.
Nice.
which means next attack is at advantage.
And now I action surge. So I get another set of actions. Is my spear nearby?
I said it was right next to Ha-Kapella. It's only 10 feet away.
Great. I've got my. I think I should still have 15 feet of movement. So
You
I'm
do,
just gonna
you-
move,
yeah.
I'm going to move 10, pick up that spear, and just kind of dive down on him
Okay,
and attack him.
at advantage because he is prone.
Oh yes. So that is either a 6 or it's a 1. So 15.
Sorry, no, good.
And,
He moves out of the way even though he's on the ground.
And with my second attack, I attack again. And that is finally a 21.
You hit, you connect.
Great. And here comes the damage. Oh yeah. All right. 9.
Oh.
Bang.
And it is enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh. Okay. Ha-Kapella. Come on.
That'll have to be next turn, buddy.
Where's Tnemrot?
Okay, Zuri, the one in front of you, spits at you, takes his blade, and does 2 blows for you. Ouch. One is a 23, and the other is definitely a miss.
Okay, 23 definitely hits too.
Takes 7 hit points of damage. You still up?
Yeah. I mean, it's not pretty, but I'm up.
Well,
You
there's
can do this all day.
there's only one opponent standing, and it's right in front of you, Zuri.
Perfect. All right, I got that quarterstaff, and I am trying to just finagle his feet out from underneath him, taking him down is the goal here.
Okay.
Come on,
Go, Zuri.
Not probably gonna work with an 11.
No.
No, but we're gonna try again, and then we'll also do a flurry of blows, because why not?
Yes.
How does an 18 sound?
That sounds like it connects with his jaw.
Yes!
Several times.
I hated that jaw. It was just all sorts of wonky. We're going in again. How does a 14?
14 to hit, or 14 damage?
Yes. 14 to hit.
14 to hit does not hit, but one of your blows landed.
Okay, the last one then, last blow. Oh, it's a 14 again. It's just a lot of swirling of the stick around above her head. It's just for show, I guess.
You rolled an 18.
The 118.
Yeah,
yes.
118 hits,
Yes.
so roll damage for that.
I thought maybe I didn't.
No, you didn't.
No.
9 points of damage.
Oh, yeah.
And that is definitely enough after all of that heat metal damage that Ha-Kapella did.
Yeah,
Dunk.
Yeah, you feel free to describe
Teamwork.
it. Feel free to describe it.
With that metal being so hot, as she pushes that quarterstaff down, it just sinks into his chest, creating almost like an outer shell of a metal bullet going straight down into his heart cavity, murdering him instantly.
Yeah! Get his ass!
And he's down.
Instant murder.
Finish him.
And the opponents are gone. Zuri, you saw in that connection between these two places, your place and the place where the high priestess was. You saw in the background 2 red-skinned women standing with them with horns of that's all you would have seen in that brief moment. Okay, guys, Ha-Kapella, make your second death life save.
All right. Natural 20.
And you pop up.
She coughs. She's about to, in her thing, she's about to reach Bok Bok. He's finally over there, and as she's about to touch, she wakes up. She opens her eyes, and she sees Sully.
Oh,
Okay, guys.
oh, thank goodness. Ha-Kapella, you're all right.
Oh, what's happening? Do
Uh,
I need to heat metal that guy again?
no, they're gone.
No, he's dead.
God? Oh, where'd he go? Okay.
They're taken care of.
Lona, is he all right? Oh, okay.
He's fine.
He's just sleeping.
Yeah.
Oh, and is that Herc as well around the corner?
Yeah.
Oh, good grief. Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
It's very loud, isn't it?
yeah. It's like a ship.
Yeah, imagine it echoing in our cells every night.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Are you all right?
Give me a second. Ha-Kapella just wants to take some. How are you guys? Like, how is everybody? Zuri, you look like, yeah, you've taken quite a bit as well. Ha-Kapella wants.
She's injured and limping a little, but I'm fine. We just have to get out of here.
Oh,
There's light up ahead. We could leave, and I'm pretty sure the high priestess knows we're down here. She saw all of it.
High Priestess
And
was here?
she's got companions with her. We can't stay here, and she's clenching a wound at her side, and she's burn and whatever. It's fine.
Ha-Kapella does heal. She says, "Well, heal, Zuri, heal." And she's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 hit points for you, Zuri. That's the second level. And then she heals, and then heal, Ha-Kapella, heal, heal, heal. 2, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for me. Good enough.
Sully.
Oh.
Yeah, Sully.
Bathhouse.
Comes over to Lona, and kind of like grabs his shoulders and is like, "Come on, buddy, up you get, wakey."
Hey, if I was jumping on you and you didn't wake up, do you think that's gonna do?
Lona eventually wakes up.
Oh, yeah? And just as in Lona's nightmare, Cena's magic giant foot comes down on him. Cena! No! What just happened?
You're asleep, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're having a bad dream.
Okay.
You're doing that twitchy thing that people do when people have bad dreams.
Yeah, and you were snoring.
I don't snore.
You most definitely.
You do, buddy.
I do not snore, guys. Sleep, yes. Snore, no.
You, s-
You don't know that you snore?
you snore every
I
night.
don't snore. Guys.
Lona, sometimes you give away our position in the middle of the forest.
Yeah. We've literally been beset by enemies because of your snoring.
Lona in his mind is adamant he never snores. I don't know what you're talking about, guys. Are we out of the cave yet?
No.
Oh, hopefully the Ha-Kapella's waking Herc up as well.
Herc wakes up and sniffs, and says to Zuri, there, nice, fresh air. Can you smell it? Can you smell it?
Can I actually smell the fresh air amongst this murder of mushroom area?
Only with a very good perception roll.
Oh, well, I've been rolling so well tonight, so let's see. How's the 13?
Hey.
Smells humid and damp and dank. But no, you can't smell fresh air, no.
Can I?
She'll grab Herc's hand and kind of drag him towards the rest of the group. Herc says he smells the fresh air. We have to be close to it. We could leave immediately.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Herc says, we're going to the Brightlands.
Yes, we have to get out of here. We have to tell everyone up there what's going on.
we have to.
We can't.
What do you mean you can't? What do you mean? You're not going to stay here.
We are.
We have a responsibility, Zuri. There's some evil up.
To what?
There's some evil up in the Brightlands because of us.
Yeah. Look, when we first met you, we had done something pretty terrible. We'd let a god into this world, and he's not the god you want here. So we've got to put him back.
But there's always gods. They all come and go. It can't be that bad. And knowing what the Underdark is doing down here, it's imminent, isn't it?
I don't know. This just.
Are you
feels
sure?
worse. We're pretty sure. Whether we're right or wrong, we do feel responsible.
So what? You're staying down here to do
We need.
what?
We're gonna find Adisa.
You think she's the deity who will save you?
We don't know, but we need to find out more. There's lores and stories about a lost goddess. We have theories right now of where this god, like what this goddess is part of this, like this giant old school plan is. But either way, yeah, it's gonna be really horrible upstairs. So we gotta, even though we're not much, we have a responsibility.
You're plenty, Ha-Kapella.
I'm plenty?
mean,
I don't understand what you mean by that.
He said you weren't much. He said you're plenty. He's being nice to you.
Ah.
Can we go?
Not just wait. She'll kind of still
You-
injured and bleeding a little will come closer to you all. Just please do whatever you have to, but be safe. You can't die down here. I don't know what deity you release, but this, looking back at the drow and the fields of mushroom, this is a threat I know. If you don't come back, we'll be at a disadvantage. Every help will be needed, so don't stay here long. Don't linger and don't die. We'll go up, looking at Herc. We'll make sure and do what we can to warn others,
You have to.
but I'll send something. A boat at the end of this, wherever the exit is, maybe a care package, I don't know.
That'd be nice.
So at least if you get out, you'll have something.
Anything. Well, Ha-Kapella looks at that amulet, that the broken amulet that the guy was holding onto. She picks it up and gives it to Zuri. Maybe you can find, some artificers up there who know what this is, or do some digging, Zuri. We don't have a lot of resources between the three of us, but you got the Brightlands and now your knowledge of the Underdark. Take proof, and she cuts up mushrooms and bits of. She uses her battle axe to crack some crystals and put a little gift package to you, but also keeps one of the crystals for herself.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like a goodie basket. Are you licking the crystal before I take it?
Maybe.
As you're handing Zuri stuff, I'm like, oh yeah. And then Sully like opens up like some of his like satchels and things, or like he's like, or is it in my armor? Like, is it somewhere here? And then he like rifles through it and he pulls out like a wad of like colorful pages, and he's like, these are yours.
Paper.
Look, believe me when I say that we tried to get you out of the river. On the way down, your backpack flew open and your papers went everywhere. And I honestly thought this is just how we were going to remember you, but these are yours, Zuri. These are your notes. All the different colors of
Sir,
them.
everything. Oh, Sultana, I took all the notes while we were in there. This is remarkable. And she'll gather all of them up, and she kind of almost has to brace herself against one of the closest mushrooms as if her breath has been taken away, as this is the most precious thing you could have given her.
Oh, good.
And Lona's like patting you around and like, where did you even put that stuff?
Well, it mainly just goes between my small clothes and my armor. It's amazing how much you can actually fit in there. That's where a lot of my paperwork goes.
Can we go now?
Oh,
Herc, you have a horrible sense of like reading the room. We're having a moment.
Yeah, Kirk. By the way, before you go, do you mind if I get that medallion back? Is that all right, Ha-Kapella, if we could, just in case, because we might...
What medallion? The amulet?
The amulet? Yeah.
Are you sure?
does the other guy have one?
It's tied to the high priestess, and she is a nasty work if you haven't encountered her already.
But
She's
also might be
terrible.
the only way to find Adisa.
Sully looks at the other body.
There was only one amulet between them.
How about we take half of it?
No.
It's cracked in half.
Yeah.
Half each?
One half each?
Half
an
each.
amulet?
Okay.
Don't know what that's gonna do, but
I'll see what I can figure out from it. We'll look at it. I'll find anything that I can from our archives. There has to be something of old. These worlds weren't always separated. It has to have some sort of piece of information. I'll write it down. I'll make sure it's documented. So just in case something happens to me, you'll always be able to find it, okay?
Nothing's happening to you.
go home. Find your father.
I don't believe anything. Thank you. Thank you for coming and getting me.
Yeah. You're making it out this time.
Herc also goes up to each of you, does a little curt bow, and says, "Thank you for taking me out of the prison. That was really good. Can we go now?"
Yeah, okay, yeah.
All right, Jesus.
Yeah.
Thanks, Herc.
Herc,
Yes.
Whatever
Yes.
Jesus is.
Yeah, let's go.
Thanks.
She'll hold up now the friendship necklace that they have that's broken into.
The evil friendship
Evil
necklace.
friendship.
The evil friendship necklace that we now have.
Whatever evil has torn
I will
us
find a
apart,
way to make
good
this
for
work for us.
good. Yes.
Don't ever lose this.
Hey, and then Herc starts walking towards the back of the cavern past mushrooms and says, "Come on, Zuri, let's go, let's go."
Fine.
And you guys part ways.
Well, I really liked her. You're right. She was quite fun.
It's great.
Yeah.
Right, okay, let me get this straight. We traveled across on a boat to get to the exit, only to get to the exit and not leave.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, you didn't get that plan?
No, I did not get that plan. I thought we were on our way back out of here with some information.
Well, we
Now,
You remember that Iron Fortress?
yeah.
Yeah.
With the consumer of mean.
Yeah.
That's where we're going.
And there's 2 men here right now, so good luck to you 2.
So the consumer men should be around here somewhere.
Nice. I just got it. Sorry. It took me a while. That was very nice.
Wait, what'd you say?
You missed it.
All right, so we've got more work to do then.
Hey, don't worry, buddy. If you're lucky, she only goes for the good-looking ones.
Hey.
Is there psychic damage for that?
Psychic damage, yeah. Hey, and our camera pulls away from you. And our camera goes to the High Priestess's room, where we started the episode. And in it we have
Lona.
Tusa.
Lona's there.
We have Dinky and Danky, the High Priestess, and these two ravishing women.
What are they ravishing?
The food that's laid out on the.
Don't ask. You want to.
Don't ask.
Don't ask.
And they start talking in abyssal language to her. The high priestess seems to know the language. The other three of you don't.
Speak abyssal and infernal?
Sorry, I meant infernal. Thank you. Very good. Well done. Very
My
nice.
listening ears
The
are.
DM.
Hey,
just wanted to get it straight.
Multilingual.
Tusa,
Yes.
make a roll. You're +8 at these rolls as you gather, as you're looking around this room.
How about a natural 20?
Ooh!
Okay.
Sip from mug.
So,
Hey, come on.
natural 20. Okay. You remember how I gave you up in the temple some symbols that were carved in the temple up in the forest? A lot of those symbols are repeated here. But there's one symbol, the 6 stars symbol. It looks like there's some symbols accompanying it which indicate transformation. And those 6 become 8. And looking around the room, you can definitely tell that there's a combination of runes here. Some that channel the power of Tila, which are newer, and others which were made a longer time ago, that were around containment and stripping. And you don't know the words to invoke the ritual that will cause that stripping, but something was contained and stripped of its power in this room.
So he's internally, Tusa's taking all of this into account and trying to make calculations of his own without giving away too much of what he now knows. But he remains observant and tries to listen in on the conversation as well. He still doesn't understand. He doesn't understand Inferno, does he? Or
No,
do we have
no, you
influence on
don't.
it?
No, you don't. The high priestess turns and Belle, one of the two ravishing women, Belle says in common, "So all you need is blood." High priestess says yes. Grab her and points to Dinky. And people grab the other mercenary. You're Danky.
I'm Danky.
And the other mercenary, Dinky, is grabbed.
Oh, what are you doing?
Get
and
your hands
stabbed
off my
and
lover. Oh,
Slash. And that is where we will finish today's episode.
Ooh!
We just killed Monique.
I killed Monique. Hey guys.
Hey guys! Hey! Hey guys!
I'm not okay. Are you okay?
Okay guys! Hey guys!
So, we'll just move on from that.
0 to 100 and then to 1,000.
All right, hey,
Jeepers.
we'll finish our session for the day. Thanks so much, everyone. Caustic Phoenix, thank you very much for joining us.
Yay! So good to have you here.
Phoenix.
Oh,
Caustic
Zuri,
Phoenix.
she was alive.
Oh, Zuri was alive this whole time.
Oh.
Nice. Hey, thanks very much for thanks for new followers. Thanks to any new subscribers. We
1700.
great to have you with us. As always, thanks so much to our Patreons.
Yes,
Get it
thank you
on
very
with
much,
the Patreon.
Patreons. We love your support, and we've got another little special gift for y'all. We've got more information about this area, EA, that we've been exploring. People and
Underdark.
places, Lord Dump. Yeah.
Lord Dump happening this week, and our sponsor that we're profiling this week.
Thank you, D20 Collective, for providing some of our dice today. And yay, you guys at home,
watching this,
Yes.
you too can also own some pretty snazzy dice from D20 Collective. They got wooden dice, they got metal dice, they got glow in the dark dice like what I just got today. I got a natural 20 with one of them, so I don't know, that's pretty good. They also do bundles, special bundles that you can just give, well, or buy for your team. And every Thursday they do change their dice bundles that are on special. So maybe you'd be like, oh, hey, look at this. This one with like pink and like it's got fluffy stuff inside of it. Hey, this one's $5.
special.
Yeah.
Do they make specialized ones with like chickens inside?
They do have special
Yeah,
ones.
they
They have
have
all sorts of
special
things. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so
all
you can
that
own something that Ha-Kapella doesn't have. You can have chicken in yours.
Oh no.
And Jason, can you just show
Never
the
leave your
this-
chickens behind.
Never leave your chicken.
Just want to show and this season the Principal Dragon's doing all of our terrain and all of our minis
Yeah,
for
babies.
us. Thanks, Principal Dragon. We love you guys.
Thank
You're
you.
brilliant. And the other monsters that you guys faced earlier today, the Principal Dragon made those for us
Oh,
as well.
yeah.
So yeah. Thanks,
Kinda
guys.
look like
All right. Want to say thanks to our moderators, thanks to our tech team,
So much.
and finally, Caustic Phoenix.
Caustic
Thanks so much for
Phoenix.
joining us. Can you do a shameless self-promote, please?
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Yes, so I'm Caustic Phoenix here on Twitch. If you guys want to hang out with me, we do dumb stories and we make stupid faces, and it's always a really fun time. But also, if you love D&D meets PvP, we have D20 Deathmatch. There are times where a horde of chinchillas, which are unionized, will come and stampede through your arena, or an alien might abduct you. So, you can't really plan for anything except for chaos.
Oh.
unionized chinchillas. I love that.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, nice.
Every goblin gets a
I know.
chinchilla, and the chinchillas and the goblins are all unionized. They also get great pay and pet insurance and health insurance and mental insurance, and they get sabbaticals.
Yo,
And also a personal chef that's there in our Dread Fortress kitchen.
Oh my god.
It's super fun. If you haven't watched,
We really care about team. Yeah, we care about our employees.
if you haven't seen D20 Deathmatch, check them out. It's just so much fun. The one last week with B Dave, that was amazing. Yeah.
E. Dave Walters, Johnny Stanton.
Johnny Stanton, yes.
Just perfect energy.
Hey guys, thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you on the other side of the credits, and we're going to be doing a nail polish party on the other side of the credits. Catch you guys later.
Yeah.
Yeah.